He saves everyone, apparently.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
So welcome to our stream.
Hi.
We're now talking about Smash Brothers.
Hello.
Ridiculous that is the World of Light. Which is what they call their story mission.
But we digress.
Do we? Alright, last time
We always do.
our adventurers
Yes.
defeated some mercenaries that attacked them from behind.
That is right.
And you're taking your prisoner?
Yes.
Your prisoner? Not your...
Who's our
Captive.
prisoner? That was a prisoner.
Yeah,
Witness.
I was going to say, yeah, witness.
Restrained witness.
Witness, restrained witness, yeah. You're taking her to precinct to either
Interrogate.
Person of interest.
Question. Retrieve information.
Yes.
Question.
Questerrogate.
Questerrogate.
So, alright, we're going to save time. Just say you're at the precinct right now.
Questionate.
Teleportation.
Swoosh.
First thing I
No,
do
it's
is
level.
Can I just sit on a chair and meditate?
Yeah, you can do whatever you
I
want.
need to recover some health.
Oh, you want to... Yeah, sure. Yeah.
We also leveled.
Do you want to just recover that health?
That's fine. I'm just gonna sit on this chair and meditate.
That's
I don't
fine.
have anything to do right now.
He's
That's fine.
recovering. It's like
Wimp.
a little energy gauge going up.
Okay, what are you doing? You now
uh,
have this captive. I guess the captain comes out to see what the hell's going on.
does she?
Yeah. She always. Especially when you're around, she always wants to see what the hell's going on.
Fine.
So who's this Sergeant Stonewall?
Damn it, it's been 3 weeks.
Her name's Shawnee Wren.
Her name is Shawnee Wren, Mom.
No, sorry.
That's
Talking
my
about the
name,
captain.
you idiot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because
Captain Shawnee Wren. I thought you were asking for that. No, sorry.
No.
Her name's Darcy Yore.
Her name is Darcy,
just so we can get
Yore.
back.
your mom.
Was she being held by the thugs? Or
No. You were questioning her at the temple.
And then the
She
thugs
was-
came up and said
she's-
they don't.
And then the mercs were coming in to say, like, you mind handing her over?
Oh right. Okay.
And then you guys
9.
fought.
Nay. We shall protect young maiden. Sweet.
We believe that this woman is a person of interest in our current case. As we were apprehending her and moving her to this location, we were assailed and assaulted by a group of mercs. During the assault, we were able to apprehend one of them in cuffs, but they teleported away promptly when victory seemed close at hand for me and my compadres.
We also beat the crap out of them.
I may have busted a kneecap or two. I would like to bring this woman into the interrogation room for further questioning, Mom.
Do I need to send a cleanup crew down at
No.
temple? Okay. Very well then. Continue on.
Nothing to clean up, and if there were, they'd be brought in too.
I meant more of
In
like
a bag.
a mess.
Blood.
No. No.
I think the only thing that was a mess was Garrick threw a candelabra at people.
Did it catch fire on anything?
I think so.
No.
No, because all the candles went out while it
Yeah.
was flying through the air because I rolled a critical fail.
Oh.
Cool.
That's right.
Alright.
So dramatic.
So,
fail.
yes, I will continue with my interrogation, and will give you a report on your desk by...
There's wax on the floor.
what time is it currently?
So into the game, I thought it was
Lost track. I'd say it's around
So have I.
10.
10 p.m.?
Yeah.
Um,
I'd say that.
I am unsure when I'll have a report on your desk, but one will be on your desk at some time.
Now is that 10?
Very
an
well,
hour
Sergeant
later?
Stonewall. Continue on.
Thank you, Mom. These men, even though not deputized by the law tonight, they will be joining me into the interrogation room for further questioning. Thank you.
Except for me, I'm sitting and meditating on the chair.
Yes, you're a bless.
I have no stake in this.
Yes, you're a bless.
Welcome to the realm of fantasy.
To the realm of fantasy.
Tra-la-la-la-la.
Okay.
Cool.
She goes back to her
We're
office.
just at the station with the young girl who
What was her name again?
Darcy York.
Darcy.
and
Right.
and the
And
thugs who took out.
Just next to Jackson, if he doesn't mind passing me that and the tissues.
I
I'm gonna be crying.
lead
So
the suspect
Crying
and
from my
my
nose.
fellow companions into the interrogation room, and I
You're
will.
just outside in the station house, just sitting on a chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some stuff while I'm meditating, but I figured I'd let you know. I want to listen to all the people that are talking.
Okay, fine.
I'm just chilling with him because
Yeah. So everyone else is going to go into the... Like, you lead her to the interrogation room.
Yeah.
It's a typical interrogation room.
Laura, I'm assuming, is going into the interrogation room
Yeah.
also.
Will, do you want to start off?
What's the state? We read the Miranda rights, right?
Oh, fuck yeah.
So does this person have a lawyer?
No.
Is that a thing, really? Like,
We're making it a thing. I'm
I mean,
a law
she-
professor.
She said when you were taking her away, she'll answer any question
Yeah.
as long as you protect her.
which
Okay.
we did.
Because after the mercs come, like,
so
she's
you
worried
could be her
something
lawyer.
else is going to
Yeah,
happen
the,
now.
the,
So-
the
right.
state or the city will appoint me as her lawyer, I
Yes.
guess, in that case.
Sure, yeah. We'll
So
go with
it's-
that.
So she needs legal advice.
Yeah,
that's what
that's
I'm
fine,
here for.
fine.
That's what I'm
And
here
your
for.
legal advice is to cooperate.
Can
Yeah, so I'm
can intimidate
protecting
be a
her
positive
through the
intimidate?
use of the
Like good
law.
cop, bad
Okay.
cop?
That's cool.
So
Maybe.
she's in the station with us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You,
In,
you,
like, an
me.
interrogation room, or
Yeah.
Yeah, interrogation.
I ask her if I can get her anything. Does she want some water? Does she need some food? A
Water would be
blanket.
great.
All right. I'll let good cop do this thing.
Yeah, I'm not a cop.
No,
you're
pretty much playing.
Well, I have to. That's my character.
So
I'm
game
a loose cannon, but I'm a good
Game
cannon.
Master is intimidate. I know it's usually sort of like never used as a positive, sort of reassuring intimidate, or is it sort of like tell me what I'm going to do? Or I'm gonna
Yeah, no. Reassuring intimidate would be diplomacy,
Damn it! All right.
which I have.
Which you have and I don't. I got lots.
I
of...
just bumped up my diplomacy
So I'll
because
be
I had
back
0,
talking to
and now I have 7.
Oh, okay, sweet.
So that helps. So I come back with her water,
Yeah.
maybe like a bowl of fruit or something, just to nibble on as she tells her story and distract herself.
Sure.
And I ask her, so Darcy, I'm gonna ask you some questions, and I'd like you to answer as honestly and as completely as you can about what happened, and we'll go from there. Do you understand?
Very well.
Start at the beginning.
Anticipation.
So I don't really remember what happened, personally.
Well, we don't know too much about her. She basically, we went there. She was in basically there, and then these thugs showed up.
I can't remember what questions you asked last time. Oh, you did Simon ask. All
Don't
right.
worry, Will wrote it.
Yeah,
right
no,
down.
I got it. I think I got it.
Will's got it somewhere on the sheet.
It all started at
Somewhere.
my tenure
It's a puzzle.
At least you write it down.
Grand Keep University. During my last year, me and a group of classmates got together to create something.
Was this part of a project?
What project?
The thing that they were creating, was this part of a school project?
No, it was more of a curiosity's sake.
Okay. What did you get together to create?
We wanted to be able to recreate what happened on the plains of Ardent.
Can you elaborate?
Plains of Ardent are a field, like not a field, but like just like an outcropping of land that's been devastated and turned into a wasteland, basically, from a giant magical blast.
So what? And ask what exactly you were doing.
So
Experiment. I'm just curious.
yeah,
Were you trying to recreate the incident, or were you trying to recreate the effects of the incident on the planes?
The effects.
The effects and
And the incident, because no one really quite knows how it happened. So if you figured that out, it would be something impressive.
Oh, it's like a recreation.
Yeah.
what schools of magic were you researching for that?
Me and my classmates were in different fields at the time. There's... one of them was in thaumaturgy.
Mm-hmm.
I think two were engineers and inventors.
That's
Don't
okay.
have any of
you
this
can make it up,
laptop.
man. It's your world.
No, I have this stuff made up. I just don't.
Hard
It's
code,
it's.
Do you want to grab
It's-
your laptop?
Well, it's right there.
I see.
You want to read off of it for a minute?
I can't. Can I? If I.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I didn't realize I could.
that's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
I'm gonna
funny
get some
about-
water if that's okay. Does anybody else need anything?
I'm gonna grab my beer. Sorry, beverage.
I don't think about it. Yes, that is a sweet one. It is very nice.
This one's okay, but it's super sweet, obviously.
Yeah. No,
But since I bought it with this, one of the main purposes, filling up my D&D class.
perfect. Nice. Yeah, no, the harvest fries are awesome. It's like one of those things that's like found oil makes something good. What? Yeah, it's like hell is frozen over. Crown oil made a drink.
Cool. There.
Instagram filters, putting filters on Instagram.
What are you doing now that everyone's in the interrogation room?
I just want to listen to see if anybody's saying anything unusually unusual.
Give me a roll. Oh, shit.
22. No. 24?
For what do you roll?
22. Perception check.
Perception.
Are you?
Sure.
You're not in the interrogation room with us.
I am
are
not.
you?
No,
Ah, he's using his monk senses.
no, he's listening into everyone in the precinct. Nothing. Like, what are you trying? Like, suspicious how?
Well, we just got ambushed by people who
You been
Thugs.
okay? No, you don't see any. You don't hear anything about that.
No, I'm also curious to hear if anybody working for the mercs is a cop, like feeding them information.
No, sir. Right. Where was I?
You were talking about. I asked you about the schools of magic that you were
Yeah,
using.
there was one of us was
Thaumaturgy.
thaumaturgy. One of us just was a tinkerer, kind of jack of all trades, mathematician, all around genius.
Do you have names for these people?
Well, two of them are dead. Both
this
Brian
is-
Jacobs and Zahid Monroe.
So that was the thaumaturgist and the engineer.
No, that was the mathematician.
Ah, thank you.
Where's the last one?
Well, there's still
Yeah,
one.
Well, there's three.
There was
Oh, sorry.
four,
Four?
five.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
So two
Five.
of them are dead?
Yeah.
Someone's picking off the ones that. Okay.
What was your role in this?
I was studying theology and holy magics in school, and I was curious what could have more power than a god, because no one's ever seen this type of destruction from a god before.
So, how many? I have 4 members so far.
This should be sorry. What did I give you?
Gave
I
me
gave you Brian Jacobs,
Breen,
and
and Darcy.
Darcy.
Uh,
There's
The engineer. Who's that?
the engineer. That was Prunella Stouthart. I think her name was.
Sorry if this seems a
Pernella.
little dull to you guys.
I don't care. This is what this
This
is
is
all about.
this is a big scene. We've been
Oh, no
waiting for
worries.
answers for a long time.
Yeah.
Darcy might have some finally have
and
some.
Matthew Fork.
I'm not bored because this is like actually giving some like subject matter to this entire investigation. Because up to now it's been like find a guy, he runs away. Find a guy, he runs
See,
away.
that's
Yeah,
what
Fork.
that's what Dylan loves. This is I'm glad you're here. Dylan can't focus on this shit.
What was his role?
He was studying energy, so evocation, and, like, destruction magics.
Well, to go out on a limb, it seems like something was devised and then they're taking out the people who know anything about it. Typical villain plot.
How did you go about studying and trying to recreate these effects and causes?
Mainly through mathematics and small experimentations. It's nothing of the size that the Blades of Arden were.
Did you use any specific resources that you found truly helpful?
No.
Such as the works of Joshua Lauren, the light refraction and the magical properties of crystal on the Dam Tower.
No. Those are
What about controlled explosions for effective measures?
no.
Okay. Or what about how not to be in the area of a magical catastrophe?
That one actually, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. Who did that one?
I don't have a name for that one. That's a book we found.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
That was about 6 weeks ago.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember that.
Yeah. No, it was more than
Um,
6 weeks ago. It was
Oh,
about
was
3
it?
months
Yeah,
ago.
that one sounds. That one was useful for not being in the effects of our experiments.
I'm familiar with it.
Now I know.
That's good.
Now I know when
Um,
you write it down.
So, what were your results?
Disheartening at first. It amounted to often nothing to not good enough until we did stumble upon what was a similar effect to what happened.
And how did you discover that similar effect?
Through the precise works of mathematics and thaumaturgy with right materials, and
What was the catalyst?
I don't know.
Can I make a perception check on her at this point? To
Yes,
see if she is lying to me?
yes, that's fine. What is everyone else doing? Is everyone just
Oh, I'm just
sitting
fascinated by
listening
this.
by this tale?
I can't do this alone,
No,
guys.
Dylan fell asleep on the wall.
23.
Well, you've got the diplomacy. I've only got intimidate. So
Like Mac, I also
I rolled a
needed to
13
rest,
and I got 23.
but I didn't want to sit down like him, so like I'm literally standing up sleeping.
Okay,
No,
with your eyes
it-
open.
This is good because it's giving us some background subject matter to why this
Want
is
to give
all
me a
happening.
roll if their
It's
eyes
connecting the
are
dots.
open?
No, they're probably closed.
Okay.
But like, if you like, at a glance, looks like he's listening, but he's asleep.
Okay.
Sorry.
What's your roll?
Creating mind maps?
What is your roll, Will?
23. I rolled
23?
30. Yeah. I rolled
No, she doesn't know anything. with the counts.
beyond
One
what
left.
she's telling me.
Because
Yeah.
you just rolled a 20 in your mind.
What did you ask her what her role
Civic
was?
people.
You said
Yeah.
what she was studying, but you didn't really.
Well, I asked her what schools of magic and stuff that they were relying on to recreate these effects, and she was studying theology and like divine powers and stuff like that. So what could trigger an effect greater than the effect of a god?
Yeah. Okay.
So what
You
was the
didn't really
result
ask.
of that roll you just did? Was that a success? Like, is she
Uh,
hiding?
She wasn't hiding anything,
Oh, good.
as far as I could tell.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
she hasn't really said everything
All right,
she has to
I
say,
can't
but
intimidate then. All right, fair enough.
I guess if you ask, I don't know if. Yeah, she doesn't know what the catalyst was.
Okay. What were the effects that you created then, if they were similar in kind?
I didn't really create an effect.
What did you do then?
I was to hide the project when it was in completion.
Why you?
The god I've chosen to follow is known for hiding things.
Which god?
He is thus far nameless.
Nameless trickster.
No, he's just nameless god.
His name is hidden.
It's basically hidden.
How did you discover this god?
Many people know about this god, but they don't know his name or anything important about him. He's a very minor god for people to follow, as seen by his so far not having any borders to his worshippers, whereas most gods have certain regions they're more powerful in.
Where did you conduct these experiments that you hid?
In the catacombs underneath the city.
At least
Catacombs and
at least
sewers.
we have somewhere to go now. Because that would seem a good place to.
We did do a thorough cleanup job, so there should be nothing left of the work we have.
Well, I sort of interject because I'm listening. I'll say, do you have a map of these catacombs or something you could assist
No.
us? No.
No.
Now, how did you get around the catacombs if you didn't know how to?
We had an entrance that we used.
Yeah.
It was a hidden entrance.
You'd be able to show us where the entrance is.
Sure, but there should be nothing there. There's no more lab equipment. There's nothing. We've cleaned up.
I'd still like to investigate.
It's just
if you
an
don't
empty
mind, Darcy.
chamber.
Of course. Sorry, what?
It's just like an empty chamber, like
Yeah.
an empty gap. There's got to be something there. Got to be something. I mean, we got. What else are we gonna go? What else do we have to go on, right?
Yeah, well, what effects were you able to create then? Like, I know you weren't directly involved in creating them, so to say.
Like,
But
I helped with some of the
you were involved in the project, so I feel.
energy collection, things like that. But
Was it destructive?
yes.
Was it harnessable?
Yes.
Were you able to harness it?
Yes.
How?
Through a device.
Do you
I
think-
don't know the mechanics behind this device. They're
Do-
beyond me at this point.
Do you
but
know what it looked like?
I was about to say, do you think there's any merit in showing her the thing we dragged? Remember the first thing we found and we dragged it into evidence or whatever? The pedestal thing?
No, because that was a stabilizer for the
Right.
weapon that
But wouldn't it be something she might recognize as
No.
part of it? No?
it wasn't part of it.
No, that was created by somebody else.
Glevin.
Levin,
Oh,
yeah.
fuck. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. It's been too long. I
Which
thought
we do, because he's been creating weapons.
Alright. It just.
Um,
Well, screw that crap.
Yeah. But Glevin also has...
if you give me
a
some
lab
deep
in the
paper, I
sewers.
can
Oh,
draw
right.
it out for you.
That's fine, we can...
The weapon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The shape of the weapon.
Sure. I asked Nemec to go get some paper.
Sure. Parchment, here we go. And a quill. So,
And an ink pot.
and an ink pot.
Actually, I have an ink pot in my
Of
inventory.
course you do. Of course you do. You're a lawyer. So,
I also have
okay.
a stamp.
So, I mean, right now it's like experiment, which didn't seem to go awry, but it was kind of like, all I'm getting here is they did an experiment to recreate something.
What we recreated troubled us enough that we basically gave our lives to hide it.
How is this woman not dead yet?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean? No one's killed her.
It seems like a rather
She
elaborate...
wasn't a high priority target of the group.
Yeah, but it's a very elaborate experiment, and obviously they cleaned it up, and there's nothing left. But nobody
What
feels
were
like
the
nobody wants to know.
others reactions
Get rid of the people who were
to the
involved in
result
it.
of
You know
this
what I mean?
experiment?
So,
Some of them were troubled like I was,
evil
and
experiment gone awry.
ecstatic that they were able to do something that impressive.
Who was troubled by it?
Brian was troubled. Pernella.
Was Brahim?
Who?
Oh, you're fine.
Brahim? Whatever his
That's
name
your name.
No, I'm Nept.
But that's your last
Yeah, what was the Monroe's name? Sorry.
Zahid.
Zahid, that's what it was, sorry.
So she seems pretty talkative. I mean, I don't. I'm
Well,
not
she
gonna-
said she was going to
No,
say...
so I don't have to roll on anything. But I'm just curious whether I would just ask her, like, since they're talking, were there any side effects that happened during this experiment that seemed to be lasting on anyone, or influence them, or cause?
Not on people, but on landscape that would create resources and that have never been seen before.
Like whole new.
Like just
Elements,
different elements, yes. And
Gemstones?
not necessarily gemstones,
But minerals, perhaps?
minerals and rocks of plant life. There was different forms
so
of plant life.
when you say cleaned it up, where exactly did all this stuff go? Because you're cleaning up things and elements that have never been seen before, and where do you put it? Like, you don't just dump it somewhere.
You do if you have access to another dimension.
Oh,
Who
okay.
does?
Well, in the way we hid the weapon that we created, we tied our life forces into a pocket of space that no one has access to.
Other than yourselves.
We don't even have access to it.
So you needed to be all together to access this space.
No, we don't have access to it. Ever.
So it's a one-shot deal. It just was.
It's gone. It's hidden unless we're all dead.
Unless you're all dead.
Unless you're all dead. Dun dun
What
dun.
does that mean?
Wait a second. Everybody dead. That's not
If
good.
everyone was dead, this pocket of space would open up to the last person who dies.
Well, fuck. Tell me why. Gee, I wonder why everyone's
To
dying.
the last person who dies?
The last person who dies, this pocket will open up and produce everything we hidden thus far.
Oh wait, so
Prior
That
to or post?
seems very
Post-death.
stupid.
why would you wait? Everyone has to die to open this thing up, or just
Everyone has to die for the space that it exists in to rejoin the rest of space. So whoever's life is the last to become unlinked, i.e.
and
the
that
last person to
breaks
be
it.
alive, it'll be summoned to them because they're the last vestiges holding it to this plane.
Right. But it'll be before they die.
No, it's
Right?
after they
That
die.
they die.
I just
So
asked
literally, the person who kills them gets the stuff.
that. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a dumb plan.
Yeah.
We were hoping to have enough time to destroy, to dismantle, to get rid of the stuff that we had.
Well, were these elements and things, were they analyzed? Would they have any value? Like why would they hold value for anyone, or would they? I guess. Like they've
Who
never been
knows?
seen before, but no one.
Who
thought-
knows what you could use unknown creatures and minerals for as far as magic spells and
That's the thing. To a
invocations.
mage, they might be fascinating. Or
Okay, I think
They
I
might
need
be
to provide some
invaluable.
context. So the Plains of Arden, they were from the war that happened with two other kingdoms and this city before it seceded from its previous owners. It happened, no one really is sure how, but a great explosion killed maybe like 500 people, turning the land into basically a magical wasteland. You can see it from the city.
then.
Yes, you weren't around though. You weren't around.
You're off
though.
being indifferent
Not
somewhere.
in that area, at least.
You're being indifferent somewhere else.
Yeah. You can see it from the city. It's this big, hazy area.
So it's really close to the city.
It's fairly close. Yeah, it happened during the last vestiges of the war.
This is totally stalker, medieval stuff. There's
I
like
have no
it's like
idea
a
what you're talking
radioactive Chernobyl. I brought this up last time. That game Stalker, the video game.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
It's like a radioactive Chernobyl. And we got to go in and all sorts of crazy cool shit in there. Sounds like fun, actually. We should
Well,
go.
You're not
let
going.
him finish his his story on the
Sure.
plains.
I got excited.
Yeah, so far no one really knows if what's in there because no one can venture in it without dying. You do know there is a train line that does pass into the plane and through it to the lands beyond.
So the train can get past.
Well, like, okay, sorry, I shouldn't have said no one. No one can get into or survive the planes without protection. So, like a protective suit. Like, basically, it's a stone suit that has a whole bunch of magical runes and things on it.
Okay.
So that's how people are able to survive it, but you don't know if anyone like lives in there or mines resources in there.
Right. Okay.
When they were laying the tracks, they did find resources. So there are resources on the market that are like it, and I might actually retcon something I said in Darcy.
Sure.
Instead of keeping the resources in this pocket dimension, they sold them.
So by
To fund that
recreating,
research.
Yeah.
by recreating this event, wasn't there a worry that the same cataclysm might happen? Because
I mean,
unexplainable explosion which causes this wide area of funkiness. I mean, but what you were saying was that like you've already created this during this recreation. You created
in
elements of
small
things-
pockets, like
small
in
pockets, yeah.
contained test areas that
Right.
we had.
Okay, so it
underground,
wasn't like the
but-
same.
But it
breadth,
wasn't as
yeah.
much like
It was like a microcosmic.
the tests we did. They created different resources, yes, but the fallout, so to say, wasn't as severe and passed within an hour.
Because it was contained. It was a smaller.
Yeah,
You know.
And there wasn't as much energy feeding into it, I imagine.
but the final product we made would potentially bigger area, yes, and would potentially last for millions of years.
Right. So I guess what I'm sort of asking her is, these tests, even though for scientific purposes, was there also an alternative reasoning where they conducted sort of concentrated tests to recreate these elements to see if there was any value to these things to merit going into this area?
So the elements that you have for the planes and the elements they got, they do have value and they do have uses.
Right.
Not public uses, but they do have.
Right. But did they know this before the recreation experiment was done?
Yes.
Okay, so they didn't recreate this to figure out there was there's gold in the hills type. So it's like you do a contained, say, oh, this is
They
really
were
valuable.
doing it for
There's a shit-
curiosity's sake.
Okay, so it's not like they're figuring out, oh, there's this certain element that's super valuable. That means there's a crap ton in this explosion that happened. Let's go in there, right? So it wasn't like figuring out. It was more scientific rather than to figure out if they could basically make a gold making machine, if you will. Okay, right. Yeah. Or platinum or whatever type. So
Materials of some sort.
I mean,
So-
where do you want to go from here?
Well, hold on. I'd asked who was troubled by it. You said
Brian,
Pradella,
Pradella.
and I asked if Zahid
Darcy.
was.
No, Zahid was kind of excited. He was excited, but he was troubled too. More like, yes, this has devastating effects, but we did something fantastic.
What about Matthew?
What
was his reaction?
He seemed. It's always hard to tell with Matthew because he didn't really share his emotions well, being a half elf.
Oh, you get along great with her. It can be different
I called Nevik over.
We're not indifferent. We're just better.
And
Just
I ask you if you can perhaps see if there's any information on Matthew Fork.
Oh, he's a professor of evocation at the university.
Do I know him?
Yeah.
Or is it a
No.
different university?
The same university, but like you don't know him
Okay,
Is there
because you
any
don't
for-
really interact
well,
with
we
all
can, like, I
departments.
assume the police,
totally fair.
the guards and stuff, they have some sort of, a medieval database, some way of knowing
Sure, you have like
where people live, like a stone tablet, say, oh, so-and-so lives at this place. So we
Yeah,
can-
there's probably
there's records.
what's the what are we doing here in Canada? I forget what it's called. It starts with a C.
Census?
Yeah, census. There's probably a census.
There's a census.
Yeah, so we can find out where they are and go talk to them.
So, if you don't mind doing that while I
Going
continue
chatting with
this.
them?
Well, like just digging up some information on him.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I'll do that.
Because he's a half elf as well, which is
Okay.
kind of handy.
I'll use my knowledge of dungeoneering.
But you also work in a police station.
That's true. So that's what I mean. I can get access to extra information.
The archives are a dungeon with creatures of
Perfect.
unknown knowledge.
Perfect.
So, my question now is...
Natural 20.
So we know who's involved.
Reach the card
we know
catalog.
what you were doing. Who are these mercenaries?
I don't know.
Why would someone want you dead other than
To gain access to
the pocket dimension?
yeah.
While he's
that's
doing that,
it.
I'm scuttling off to do the info.
So, who other than your group knew about this? Because it would serve no purpose for any of you to die and then have that materialize.
Someone must have said something at some point.
Um,
I haven't
question.
seen, like, she hasn't seen everyone. She maybe talks to Pernella every once in a while, but
Okay.
she hasn't seen Brian
yeah.
or
Don't know.
Matthew or
Who is Prunella? I ask her because I have no information on her on my notes.
you knew her. You know Peggy, right?
Yeah, I know Peggy.
Okay, you know her as Peggy's sister.
Okay. What does she do? Is she a teacher as well?
She's an engineer. I don't know if I ever as a teacher.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, engineer.
Check the archives.
So everyone is located here.
In the city, yeah.
Yeah.
No one really. Oh, she's a professor of engineering at Grand Keep, so she's also a professor.
Do I know her?
Not personally.
Okay, but I know that she's Peggy's sister.
Yeah, because you know Peggy.
Yes. Okay. See, the reason I'm boggled is because we have what's her name? Crap. So many notes. Lara, who's from a different kingdom, right? So she came here looking for.
Okay, she was going to Grand Keep because Grand Keep's kind of like the epitome of schooling.
Yeah, it's
For
the
all
height
subjects.
of academia, right?
Yeah. So did Marcus. Marcus came here for schooling too,
Yes.
but for some reason something happened to make him do what he's doing.
So what I'm curious is how they got involved. Like, how did Marcus get involved in this? Like, someone
Extracurricular.
must have talked, right? Or who did you sell the results of the experiments to? Do you know?
I don't know. That was Zahid's doing. He
Zahid.
always had access to materials that were perhaps not.
Above board.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Stonewall Jackson. Can you
Stonewall wakes up from the wall. Yes.
can you go to the evidence locker and bring me Brian Jacobs' journal and the wooden cross with the runes engraved
I
on
think
it?
you guys have it on you. It's not in evidence.
Okay.
He shoves it from his tunic. There you go.
Do you recognize these items?
She pulls out a similar cross from around her rack.
And it connects.
I knew
That is how we hid the secret. Our life forces are connected to this.
Okay, so they're Horcruxes.
Not. No, okay.
Sorry, they're Hawk crosses.
No, they're not. They don't keep us alive. It's just if our life force leaves, this registers it, and
And
the one piece of the seal opens up.
do they change? Like, is there a way to detect them, or is there?
What do you mean?
I mean, change in, like, you know, the runes are glowing, and then when you die, they're not glowing.
No.
No.
There's no perceptible difference.
Okay. Just because I was maybe wondering if somebody
Jackson, I
figured
think
that.
you're right. That is a stupid idea. 'Cause if they
So
all
I'm
die
sorry
of
if
old
there's a way
age,
to
the
tell
whole
through
thing
the
seems
two
like
crosses
that
that
Or
were
like just like if
protected.
they get killed, it's like,
Now
oh,
three
the
with
person
hers.
who was after gets what they want.
Yeah.
It's like, why would you hide it
What were you thinking?
and make your life the way to get it? You just doomed yourself. You
No
They
one was
can't-
supposed to know
They,
about
they
it.
can't get in unless they kill me, and yeah, it's like, well, that won't be a
as soon as
problem later.
more
in
than
life.
more than two people are involved in something, it's
Yeah,
going to
they
get
know.
out.
So it's like a death warrant, man. It's like, oh, as long as they don't
No
kill
one
me.
can keep a secret in life.
Oh yeah, so far we're seeing consequences.
Yeah,
So,
and your life, you put your life on the line for it.
so a bit of
Marcus Garner also
naivete on
a
that
half-elf?
one. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll work. No one,
Okay.
as long as I stay alive, you can't get in.
Um,
Yeah, no one's gonna.
No one's
What
going to
kind
figure
of
that
protection?
puzzle
No
out.
one's gonna. I'll be fine.
I figured out your life puzzle there.
I mean, something that's I don't know what's killing my cohorts.
we do.
I need protection from that, and obviously these mercenaries now.
Okay. So I asked her what kind of protection she needs.
Well, we could keep her at the guard.
We need a windowless room, though, and
Well, we got plenty of those.
and we need a way to secure it so that nobody knows what location she's in.
Well,
Because
like a
this-
rune on the door or something like that.
Or
I might be able to help with that.
Sure.
okay. How?
Ritual that doesn't involve opening a pocket dimension to connecting to life, but can hide a secret, or a person, or a specific room. From
Like-
knowledge, at least.
So like a
But
temporary.
it's still like if someone physically went there, they'd see it. But if they didn't know about it, they can't. Really
Is there a
find
way
it.
to give certain people that information to know that it exists so that they don't forget about it?
Yeah, they just have to have a special. Yeah.
Cross.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, it's like a flux, unless like people can't scribe for you and stuff. It's like
Yeah.
So it's like unless you know it's there, you're not gonna see it.
Unless you
can't-
physically see it there, you don't know
Oh,
it's
that's
there.
perfect. Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
So we'll just squirrel her away.
So we need to find a windowless room or a hidden safe house to put her in, and then do that.
Now, I only do this if you do one thing: get everyone else.
How do you mean?
Like
We need Matthew and Prunella. I think that's it.
Those are the only ones that we know.
That's the
haven't
only,
been
those are the
killed
only
yet.
ones that are alive. So yeah,
But what if one of them is the murderer? We can't.
can't
rule,
believe that.
we can't rule
well,
that out.
I
though.
think for safety's sake, we
I know
keep these-
Prunella's not.
Yeah.
Okay.
for safety-
Just get her then. If it's Matthew,
Well, we have to talk to them anyway because we didn't.
that's fine.
We've known about Prunella, but we haven't known about Matthew.
Yeah, we keep them separate. There's no way I'm gonna put them all together.
No, so we'd have to do that ritual
Good
3
luck.
times.
But okay, fine. She says.
I'm not saying that to her.
What-
I'm saying it to him.
Yeah, I completely agree. Okay.
So where do we go from here, though? I don't-
Well, we get her secure, and then we go get Prunella, and we go get Matthew.
is there any merit in exploring these
Catacombs? I think for now the security of the
Oh,
people
because
involved.
time's running out, right?
Well, time's running out, and there's still this murderer on the loose who potentially is Marcus, but we haven't been able to dig
So
up
they
any
can kill
leads
him
on
while we're
him.
bumming around the catacombs. Okay, fair enough.
Right? Like, I feel that our promise to her was to protect her, so that should be our priority because she's given us information, pretty valuable information too.
She also gave you kind of a clue.
In the
Well, so far the only people who have died are by who's ever doing the shooting, right? But the mercs went to capture Darcy.
yeah,
They didn't want to kill her.
She was going to be the last one to die.
Well, it's
Also-
logical that you want to have one of them so that you can kill the other
Seems
two
like
willy
she's
nilly.
probably more
think-
involved than she's letting on.
yeah. Somebody is connected to her, who knows about her and what she was up to.
Yeah,
And
they
that's
wanted
why
to get her
they're
so they could kill her
Trying
and
to
then
get her because she doesn't pose a threat to them, and is probably easily taken care
yeah,
of.
bring her in, kill her off, be the last one.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Good point, Eric. Thank you.
Wheels within wheels.
She's giving you a bit of
She's the
information, I guess.
catalyst.
So as long as we keep her alive, we're good.
So,
Because she's not the killer, or is she?
who are your close personal friends?
Purnell. Sorry, yeah, you're asking Darcy? Yeah, Purnell, basically.
Do you have any family?
No, they're all dead. I'm just making this
Who's
easier
to
for
say
myself.
she's
No, it's
not
totally
the
fine.
killer? It's like a Butler did at moment.
Well, you also got to consider she'd have to get kill herself to get access to the weapon, right?
Yeah, but
Now,
we
here's a
have
question.
resurrection spells,
It's the
right?
plot
I-
twist.
Yeah, I
yeah,
was
plot
thinking,
twist.
Okay,
or
fine.
stopping her heart.
Like there's,
But that might just close up.
but nobody knows,
Yeah,
right? So you could try it, and like all you do is murder 4 people and like live your life.
but
after
she
that.
would know because she made this thing. So
Well, but she
I'm
wasn't.
assuming-
She doesn't have all the information.
yeah, but on the weapon, not on the hiding bit.
Yeah. Okay. Tell us more about this weapon. Can you draw it out for us now?
I kind of did. I stopped
It's
that.
got a nice pedestal.
It's just basically a round orb. Pay no attention to the rest of this.
No, don't worry. All right.
Round
So
orb
we got a
with, like-
jawbreaker.
Yeah, it's a jawbreaker.
Uh,
It's a round orb with like swirls and things around
It's a
it.
bowling
That
ball.
look,
how big is it?
5 pin. It's a 5 pinner.
bowling ball size.
Okay. Like a 3-pound or
3 pin, like
like a
5
5
pin, 5 pin bowling
Okay.
ball size.
Very Canadian.
Yeah. Fun fact: my uncle was a champion.
Yeah?
Yeah, in 5-pin bowling in Ontario.
We used to have the bowling for dollars in my hometown.
And that weapon is. I'm trying to fight past exhaustion and
That's fine.
sickness.
No, I'm trying to keep this from.
Respect.
Is it
And the weapon, like that orb, was used for what again? Sorry.
To house the catalyst and energy.
So the pocket dimension exists in that orb.
No, the pocket dimension exists around. Like so.
Oh, so that
So
was
it's like a dimension in space we opened up, basically shoved every piece of information we had and the weapon and closed it up again. So
Okay.
it was hidden.
So that was one of the things that they cleaned up was the weapon.
Yeah.
Which they made
the
while-
full weapon, the information and
Which
whatever
they
equipment.
made while trying to recreate the effects of the planes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So is it a powerful weapon? Like, is it...
Yeah.
Yeah, well it's a WMD.
So, basically it's the medieval equivalent of an atomic bomb that they hid. No worries. That won't be a problem.
Yeah.
No one's going to want that.
So,
Yeah.
what were you planning to do when you died of old age?
Yeah, exactly.
Natural death at a certain point would have shoved the pocket dimension away, like out.
Yeah.
So after 100 years, or however long they would age
Who
to,
knows with half elves?
yeah, true, and like so it would eventually just go
Shunt away.
So it was a big bomb.
Like, all of our life forces were connected, bearing some catastrophic, phenomenal
Mass
disaster.
murdering.
No, disaster that killed all of us in one go. If one of us died by an accident, there'd still be 4 of us containing this thing.
What a great plan.
Definitely flawed,
Slightly.
But
Slightly flawed.
such as most things in
Such was
Experimental.
creating the device in the first place.
yeah.
That's what you get when you get a committee involved.
Okay.
That's the problem, right?
Does anyone else have questions for her?
No, you covered everything. I just wanted to make sure we knew where we're going.
I'm still asleep.
Well,
Is it after waking up before?
No, like, yeah, as soon as he says that, like, he's still, like, listening. He'll wake up, say something, and go back to sleep.
Right.
he's just kind of like tuning out, but
Yeah.
staying focused somewhat.
Samek is asleep.
Well, I think like
Okay.
as our goals, we should set up. How long does this ritual take?
Should poke the sleepy.
Samek!
Maybe too far
like,
gone.
Does it take a couple
Yeah.
hours to set up?
Yeah, it is.
Minutes? A day?
A couple minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes.
What do you need for it?
Sorry.
Is that the cat?
No,
It's a weird
there's a
sound.
ball on the floor.
Oh, is
I
that what it is?
kicked towards her.
creepy.
and she kind of got scared of it, which was
That made a creepy sound.
yeah,
I
it's
like it.
a hard ball or something. I think I have everything I need for it.
Here.
So we're gonna.
Why
put
do you
her-
have these things with you?
I have all my ritual devices with me. Or ropes or voluminous.
Okay, that's fine.
Voluminous? I don't know.
Do you have enough to do it 3 times
Yes.
for each of you?
Yes.
So are we gonna
Um,
stick her in the windowless room and
Yeah. I guess
Room the shit
we'll
out
pick
of
a room for her and then stick her in it. And
There's a room
provide
like
her
that
with-
in
absolutely
dungeon they have underneath.
keep her
this
away
thing.
from the crazies.
Yeah. Well, they won't know she's there.
That's right. As soon as we get this done.
Like, if someone sees a door, will they know that there's a room there and then go in it, or will they kind of glance over it and forget that that door exists? Based on the ritual.
They won't like. They'll see the door. They'll maybe pay attention to it. Once they look away, they won't really. They'll remember it, but they won't pay attention to it again.
Do you have an
It's
illusion?
not like a perception filter where you would look to the left of it. That would force your perception. To
No,
the left of it. It's more of like, and it doesn't make you forget, I guess.
It's a Euclidean angle.
The only reason I'm asking is, like, say the people who hired the mercenaries or the mercenaries come here and they see a door and they're searching the station for her,
They could still open it.
they could still open it.
Like it doesn't hide anything physical. It doesn't like
Okay.
Can we put an illusion?
the
spell
door's
on it?
still
Can you pass me
there.
a Pathfinder book?
Cast an illusion spell.
I don't think I have illusion spells.
Is anybody an illusionist?
Uh,
Nobody's ever an
nope.
illusionist.
That's not true. Illusions are awesome.
Well, no one ever plays.
You're just I've not played a magic user yet. Maybe the next one will be an illusionist. Who knows? I think I have like stone meld or something like that, or stone shape,
Why do you have stone shape?
because I'm a cleric.
Why does it?
Clerics get it.
You
Why
never
do you
know.
have-
I,
Why
ha-
do
I had a
you
cleric
have-
who used that to make a giant fortress that he, and like also condense an entire mountain into a ball that he would use to like solve all my DM's puzzles. Like, oh no, we're over a pit of lava. I make a bridge out of stone. Fuck you and your TPKs.
Does Garrick want to do anything, or is he just gonna sit there until everyone comes out?
There's nothing I need to do.
Well, I'm just glad we got extra hit points for this.
Yeah, if everyone wants to heal from whatever damage they have, they can.
Thank you.
I think we've healed. I feel.
That's why I was meditating.
I feel good.
I'm considering this a long rest.
Oh yeah. So she's all gonna be bunged away in the hidden doorway dungeon thing, and then we gotta go see.
Matthew and Prunella.
Right. And which one I think does Prunella take priority?
She wants Prunella more,
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if we should.
so I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
I think this might be one of the rare occasions where it might be good to split the
Prunella,
party,
David. All right. Great.
which I'm not super keen on doing, but I think it might be the right idea. Sorry?
You're not keen on what, sir?
Splitting the party?
Well, why do
Yeah,
we
I
have
would
to-
rather you guys not split.
Why do we have to
Okay.
split the party?
Well, just because I want to get both of them here as fast as possible.
Yeah, but never split the party.
Okay.
Never.
Things get interesting when you split the party, though.
Yeah, but look, if we come up against the
We're
fence
going to
and we
get
split the
murdered
party, we get
again.
murdered.
That's okay.
If we're gonna die, we gotta do it as a party. It's gotta be a group thing. Don't worry, if the other one dies, then our humble game master will have to rewrite the plot.
Not really.
No.
Yeah, I don't.
Damn you!
There's still 2 of them alive. At least one of them alive.
Damn you
That's
and your
hidden.
plan B. Alright.
I don't have a plan. I'm just winging it at this point.
Well, that's the dangerous part. When you're winging it,
You
you
don't
can
have a
make-
plan better?
No, I don't have a plan.
You know what? Winging it
I
is
have a plan
dangerous
worse.
because with winging it, you can't coerce the game master into doing keeping someone alive when you want them to. Because like, it doesn't matter to me. I'll just wing it.
Oh, so it's dangerous for you guys, but good for me.
Yeah, exactly. It is because we can't try and if you're a
I
railroad.
mean, you guys
ass-
tried to keep Brian Jacobs alive, but he got shot.
You got
Yeah,
shot through
I
the
know, that
fucking
went well.
window.
'Cause the thing is,
Assassination guns are great for fucking screwing players over.
Yeah.
Because if you do a railroad adventure, it's like you can almost like sense. You're like, all right, we're gonna be fine because this person can't die because they're integral to like pages 4, 5, 6 in the module. So we're fine. They won't die.
Okay.
But not in this case.
Just be hardened that I want you guys to win. So,
Oh, thanks.
So,
Forces
while we
beyond
set
our
up this
control.
ritual, I'm also going to make a ritual of my own called Shield Other, where I make a bracelet, 2 bracelets, attach one and attach one to another person, and I take half of their damage. And I'm going to give one to Darcy.
okay.
Okay, she gets stuck.
It's a 2nd level spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that.
I can also
Or
just take
do you
it
have
off.
to roll for that, or just...
No,
just,
I do it.
You do it? Okay,
Yeah.
You do that.
That's really clever. That's like the I've fallen and I can't get up.
Well,
button.
that also gives me a link to her life force, so if she's getting
Exactly.
attacked or something, I can
I've
detect
fallen
that.
and I can't get up.
Yeah.
You know. You know. So we
Just
can
in case.
rush there in time. Save the day.
And it basically lasts a long time because I've made a physical object to tie it to.
There's no range. Like there's an infinite range on that
Yeah.
thing.
Because our
That's
life forces
actually
are
pretty
attached.
powerful. So if you split the party,
Depending how you use it.
if you split the party, make a bracelet on one of the ones you split with, and
Search
then
and
we'll
stone
always
wall
know
won't
who
do
dies.
anything while they're here.
That'd be handy.
Don't want to do anything.
I grab another pair of handcuffs.
You have another
Do we
pair.
have any magical handcuffs that prevent teleporting?
Yeah, but they're kind of big.
How big?
They're
One time-
like,
Don't you always
it's
need
like a board.
Oh, it
It's
only
like,
lasts,
it's like
it only
a,
lasts
It's like a shackle.
1 hour per level, so it lasts 3 hours.
so it kind of
which is
goes around
plenty
their
of time to go
hand,
do our
their
thing.
hands
Give
like
me
this.
it.
What?
Give me it.
You don't need to.
Sure, you carry that in your rucksack or
Oh,
whatever.
mages
you
are
have.
I like I'm just holding it.
You're just holding it?
Figure something out.
Okay.
Mages, don't they
That's
need
fine.
their hands free to do incantations? They can't cast otherwise.
Some are vocal.
I was thinking about like throwing it around someone's
Only?
legs.
Some are, yeah.
Really? Oh, I thought it was only you had to have your hands free.
I don't know.
I
Maybe.
thought that was kind of like
I need a witness.
an unwritten rule.
Okay.
Suspect.
Okay.
So let's go get Pernilla.
Guys are leaving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Should we give someone to stand watch?
Oh, that's Sam.
Sleepy man?
Yeah, he's
it's
standing watch.
well, there's
Why
like
would we give a civilian?
this is in a dungeon type area, so there are cells down there, but
Yeah.
there's also
I
like
figure there's also
windowless doors, like windowless cells that have doors that are basically wood, like hardwood, and they have like maybe little slots. But
Well, I think we should notify as the guards, we should notify our superiors about the VIP person who's currently. Or should we let them know? Should we let anyone else know that this is
you
happening?
can tell the captain.
That's up
Cap-
to you two.
I think
right?
the captain is trustworthy. Let them know there's a very VIP person down there to just make sure the guards are attentive.
I think she knows. I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
Well, we have to keep her up to date on the
Fuck.
thing, right?
Fine, I go write my fucking reports.
He loves reports.
Yo, paperwork's
okay,
important.
how about I
Did you
make
not
this
watch
easier
Hot
on
Fuzz?
you?
I do
How
my
would
report.
I make this easier on you? She was listening in onto the interrogation.
like a
there's
great
another.
idea.
There's like a.
She just saved
What's the room?
the one-way mirror.
Yeah, there's not really a one-way mirror. It's just a full-bodied wall.
It's a one-way
But you
wall.
can see. Yes, it's a one-way
It's
wall.
what Mac was sitting behind listening to.
Well, no, he was just in the precinct. I don't know if he wants to be in there.
I wasn't listening.
No, okay, he doesn't know shit.
All right, but she saw. Okay, she knows.
She was listening.
Right.
She wants to be kept up to date because she
Yeah.
senses there's something a little bit more.
Well, when you hear about like
She
potential,
sensed there's a little bit more something other than
potential
The usual tomfoolery
WMD
that
device.
they
well,
bring in.
other than murder,
It's
other
bigger
than
than
a
murder.
serial killer.
It's gonna be the eradication of an entire city.
Okay.
So that she'll be protected. Is essentially what.
Yeah.
Well, like she's being. There's guards down there, but so far the captain hasn't said anything about this room. Hasn't said anything about
Yeah, that's fine.
the person in there. She had you, and you walk Darcy in there.
Yeah.
Lock her up, and then leave. The
Yeah.
guards will do their patrols, but they won't do anything with that room. They
I
will
think
make sure that there's someone in there. They won't.
right. I think she's safe enough. We can probably go.
Is there anything you need? Well, before we go, creature comforts.
Possible.
Oh no, that's fine.
Some sweets.
Yeah, don't worry about Darcy and them. We're good.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
Don't worry. I'm just.
yeah,
digging.
no,
I'm
I got
digging.
it. Yeah.
So Prunella first or Matthew? Because I still have no idea. We've never met Matthew. We've never heard about him. He's like the last link in the
Yeah,
chain,
we
right?
could. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. We don't have any info on him.
What do you think, Joe?
Go up to the girl.
Would you want to go for the girl? Or do you want to go for this new guy that we just?
We
learned
know
about?
who the girls go for. And she's more,
Important to Darcy.
more important to Darcy,
Yeah, but if
and
the
she's
other
more
guy
immortal.
dies, we'll get no info out of him.
Yeah, but this one's also
They're
more
both
immortal.
professors at the university, so they both potentially could be at the university.
Yeah.
We could do two
Or-
birds, one stone.
You know Peggy. You could go ask where her sister is.
What time of day is
That's
It's
easy.
like 10.
Let's do
it? In the
that.
morning?
Night.
At night?
All right, let's go ask Peggy and find out where Prunella is, or do we already know where she is?
Well, Peggy is a librarian.
Yeah. Their library's closed now.
Yeah.
She might be at
Well,
the
I know.
Dusty Librarian or
And they
at
have a pub.
home.
Or the dancing unicorn.
Yeah, having a quaff.
I thought it was drunken unicorn. Oh, I don't remember.
So,
I don't care. No,
Drunken
because
unicorn.
she goes to the Dusty Librarian because it's the library bar.
that's right. Where did we find Darcy again?
Temple that was close to the university.
Right.
The
What
temple
were you
of,
doing
of
there
Rashna?
before
Am
we
I right
go?
on that? I don't know.
The temple?
The
Yeah.
only thing I wrote down.
My
Is that the
normal
temple of the
routine.
nameless god?
Yeah, that's.
Just making sure.
Temple of Rashna.
Following up on
She's the head priestess or whatever, head cleric.
Okay.
So let's
She's a
go.
cleric too. So.
We're going.
What level cleric?
Form
Like
party
10, bro.
order.
Fuck. Bet she was impressed with my use of shield other though.
She's just secretly laughing.
Yeah,
at
so
you,
Prunella or
like,
Matthew
pointless.
first, guess.
Prunella, I guess.
Prunella?
Prunella. She's more mortal.
Yeah, I
More
guess.
mortal.
No, it's
I
a
think
good point.
I
That's
think
a
I
valid
think
point.
anyone gets shot. If anyone gets shot in the head,
Yeah.
they're kind of mortal.
But she
Yeah.
was less likely to die
Of
spontaneously.
old age.
Of old age or
Well, she's a
illness.
halfling.
Exactly.
Still, the other one's a half elf, so there's that.
Well, yeah, but like halflings are
They live till like they're 150.
somewhat.
I know, but still,
Yeah, all right, fine. You guys go after Prunella. That's fine.
mathematically,
I'm not arguing.
thousands
I'm not
of years
arguing
by
this
200
point.
years.
We're the
Uh,
players. We're just
Yeah, no, I'm just being.
On our way out, do we run into Mac's character?
I mean, yeah, he's sitting in the chair, looking like he's meditating.
The game
I
is
mean, he
afoot.
is meditating.
Hey, Wuss, wake up.
I'm not asleep.
Sure you weren't. Come on, let's go.
Should have said you wake up,
No, he didn't see that. It's great.
but he would know.
No, he wouldn't.
Yeah, all right, you guys head out.
That's
You
the
guys
joke.
are going where? University,
Yeah,
Yeah.
library.
I guess the university first, because
Yeah, okay, you're going to the university to look for Prunella
Yep.
and Matthew at the same time.
Yes.
I'm gonna split the party, guys. Just deal with
No,
it.
you're
I'm
not.
gonna roll a stealth check.
Do it.
30.
30.
You're stealthy as fuck, and I don't know why.
I don't even know if he's coming with us because I don't see him.
you kind of hide yourself from the party.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
What's your stake in all this? I forget.
I don't have one right now.
No, you're just...
Basically, the captain asked her in Elvish, like,
Yeah.
could you help
Why
this-
him?
well, because he was there.
I don't
And-
know.
You two
and-
don't get along. That's his
No,
I
we
don't know
don't.
why the captain
I
asked
know.
him.
Because I'm an elf, and elves are inherently better.
Racist.
Yes, they are inherently better racists.
Yes.
Uh,
It's correct.
So we've been there before, so we know our way around.
yeah, and I work there, so I'm
Oh.
pretty familiar with it.
So would you know?
would
where
I
our
know
office-
where
Just
to
wondering
find?
if the light was on so I could do that.
Would you know where our office
What?
is?
Yeah, I was gonna say, would I know where to find their offices?
Prunella?
Or-
Sure,
or-
engineering department.
Or Matthew?
Evocation department. You
But I know
you
my
know
way
you know
around
more
campus.
Prunella's than Matthews because you don't really. I don't know if you visit the evocation department.
Probably not.
Okay. Prunella's you kind of say hi every once in a while, I guess.
Well, you said Oh yeah.
Because you're friends with Peggy, so you
Yeah.
know Prunella. You're not necessarily
We've
friends,
met
but
at
you
like
do.
gatherings and dinners.
Yeah.
And shit.
Meet her at the mead cooler at the corner for chat.
Talking about cheese quests.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we'll head to Prunella's office first, I guess.
Okay.
We'll all tromp in there.
Got
Okay.
it, Trump.
You guys
Except for
are.
me.
Except for stealthy.
Except, okay, what are you doing?
I'm following.
So you are going.
He's
I'm just
stealthy.
not gonna. I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm
We
gonna
don't
follow
even,
at a good
We don't
distance.
even know he's even there.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
just a ghost.
his cane walks silently.
He's the ghost.
Tink! Not obviously a sword cane.
So,
Tinks.
Not yet. I'll get one
is she
eventually.
there?
No, you can't use weapons.
I can.
You're a monk.
I can.
You can use like scimitars and very limited weapons.
Oh, roll's
I
coming
can
out.
put a sword in my cane.
Not good. Roll for initiative.
What am I rolling for? See if she's there.
or
Yeah,
not,
she's
I
there.
guess? Okay.
She's there. She's working. Burning the midnight candle. Oil.
For the Midnight Wick.
Yeah.
John Wick.
Unlike our bard druid cleric,
Bard.
This
paladin.
doesn't
bard
surprise
paladin. Our bard paladin is not burning the midnight oil.
Well,
Yeah.
He's
again,
only ever really awake in my campaign because I make him be because I involve him so much.
well, again, you're the diplomatic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Brunella's there.
So I knock
Tell
on
us
the
what
door
you want.
and peek my head in and say, Prunella, do you mind if
Neptar, what are you doing here?
I've come to see you. Do you mind if some friends and I step in and talk to you?
Sure.
I'm ready my
Come right in.
blackjack. Boom.
You guys enter.
At this point, I want to make a perception check to judge her
Reaction to this, if
Yes.
she's worried or if she's just confused.
Yeah, because as far as we know, she could be the killer. So
17. I love
She's
that
just
for high
confused.
perception.
Okay.
good. She's not the killer.
Yeah, exactly. Just little hints, right? Like that's all I'm looking for to like give me a little bit more information. So I come in and I introduce Officers Nivik and
Hello.
Stonewall,
Officers.
Greetings.
and I don't.
Stonewall? Is that? I think. Did you meet my sister?
Joe.
That's your reaction.
Stonewall. Okay.
And I
okay.
don't know if Mac's character is there because he's so stealthily hidden.
I hear a cane.
So I don't introduce you.
Yeah, you kind of managed to sneak your way in, but somehow stay invisible. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He's bending the light around him.
Yeah, he's whirling his
His-
cane so fast, it's kind of distorting light around him. So
It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Homer sees Raymond, like from Everybody Loves Raymond, and Flanders and nobody else does, including Bart. And Stephen Hawking refers that there's just like a rip in the space-time continuum where light is like wrapping itself around him. That's what Mac's doing right now.
yeah, exactly.
I
Okay.
got a 30 on my stealth check.
No, exactly. What's your stealth bonus? 12?
12.
I'm pretty good at
You
this, aren't
rolled,
I?
I rolled an 18.
19.
Mine's 11.
Nice.
I tried to stealth behind him, but I didn't do it very well.
Stealthy as
You're
fuck.
lucky I
You're
was trying to
distorting
stealth
the
behind
audio with
you.
your story.
Stealthy as fuck.
There you go. You stealth. I was already behind.
So I
you.
introduce them,
Yeah.
and I say we
But that's why I
are
worked for Volt.
currently investigating the death of my good friend, whose name I always forget because we played this
Thomas.
game. Thank you, Thomas Werner, as well as the murder of Zahid.
Yeah, but I want to know because and Brian.
Brian Jacobs, yeah, sorry.
And Zahid too, I guess.
But more, I would say Brian, not
Brian
Zahid.
and-
I wouldn't let on about Zahid yet.
So did you realize that Thomas isn't part of the building?
Yes, I did.
Okay. You haven't said anything thus
No,
far.
But that's what spawned this thing, so I don't want to give her too much information.
So are you saying Thomas and Brian?
Yeah, because I was witness to both of those murders. Like,
Right.
I was
Well, yeah.
walking through and then found out Thomas was murdered.
Quick,
and then
Lucas.
was sitting
Eat a
with
D6.
Brian
I'm
when he was murdered.
Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And
Still.
I was wondering if
Other
you
cookies.
had any interaction with him.
Sorry, are you asking Pernell a question? I
Yeah.
got distracted.
I was
Yeah,
asking,
there's a
I
whole
was
nother
saying
layer
that
of
we were
cookies.
investigating the deaths of Brian and Thomas and was wondering if she had any interaction with them.
Besides some schoolwork, sometimes engineering can be,
Of use to thaumaturgy.
and vice versa, yes.
Did you know either of them outside of the university?
Ryan and me were in our respective courses the same year, at the end of the year.
Okay.
Thomas was a professor then, I think.
I would like to make a perception check to see if she's lying.
Yeah, before you.
Because I have a feeling she's lying.
The what?
Well, she didn't mention.
Extracurricular projects?
Yeah.
Well, why would she?
Because I'm with the police.
Yeah, but she
24.
she's not lying.
Okay.
I mean, she was classmates.
Or sorry, if she's hiding anything is what I should have
She's
said.
not really hiding it. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, she didn't say anything about extracurricular because you know that she was part of, but she doesn't know you know this.
Exactly. So I want to know if she's purposely hiding this from a police investigation,
Well, like,
which is a nay in
yeah, but
Nectar's
I'm
book.
trying because you're not investigating that though.
Okay, can I use this opportunity to walk out from behind her
Yes.
and just say,
Yeah.
we should leave
Who are you saying this to?
the room?
Like everyone in the room.
Okay.
And I expect you to be a little confused as to
She's fucking scared because someone just pops up behind her.
materialize behind her.
I forget your character's name.
Garrick.
Garrick. I say, oh yes, this is the one of the other members of my party, Garrick.
Garrick the Confuser.
Well, okay, what are you guys doing? Are you asking her a question? Like,
Well, I was asking her those, and now Garrick is suggesting we leave, obviously, for the good reason of not getting her assassinated. I guess we should just reveal to her everything.
No, you don't even have to now. Just tell her you are taking her.
why don't you say you have no, don't say that.
No.
Guys, do what you want.
You are a person of interest in an
You're taking her
ongoing
into protective
case.
custody.
We're putting you under protective
Michael
custody.
Buzzer.
Please come with us.
The cookies?
Please do not fight
Thank you,
against
Garrick.
us.
I'm extremely confused, and I don't
Your
know what's
life
going
is at risk.
Okay, I'll come with you.
I was gonna make a diplomacy check to just, like,
No,
reassure her.
I'll come with you.
Cool.
Cool.
Please stand in between us. Keep to the center.
Do you want
Watch
to
it.
ask her where Matthew is?
And I put my helmet on her head. No. Is he in the building right now?
Do you ask her that?
Is
Where is
Matthew in
Matt?
this building
Uh,
right now?
I'll be like, do you know Matthew Fork, and do you know where he is?
I mean, he's a professor of evocation, and sometimes evocation does interspur with engineering sometimes in terms of some effects, but I think he has a midnight class right now.
I gotta say, for people who link together to do this big ritual, they don't seem to be keeping tabs on each other very well.
Well, they're also hiding the fact that they did all this stuff
Been
together.
Oh yeah,
time.
she doesn't know that we know what we know.
No, exactly.
Right.
So
Alright.
she wouldn't open that up to
And
us.
they kind of like
Purposely separated contact
Well,
from each other.
yeah, except for Darcy and Pernella, they kind of stuck being friends, but everyone else they kind of
But
went
she's
their
still, well,
separate
why,
There's no way
why
of
is
doing
she
this without
willingly
splitting the party.
coming with us?
Sorry?
Is it because we
There's
asked?
no way of doing this without splitting the party.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's just go get. So why I missed that?
I
sorry.
can't.
I can go get him, and I'll split off, and you guys can take.
No, we're
back
going to
to-
get hit. The thing is, how do we split up?
Why are we splitting?
There's ways of doing
Because
like
we have to go get Matthew, but we also have to get Prunella into custody.
so.
that she
My
can be safe.
dilemma is if we bring her to get
Because-
Matthew, we're going to hit.
Yeah.
And we have
People
to
have been
defend two
murdered in broad
targets.
daylight
Right,
through
so
a
why-
window,
why did
like
she- why-
600 yards
I
away.
missed. We
I'm gonna
went
make
to
another
meet her.
stealth check and go to Matthew's classroom.
So why?
Fuck.
You don't know where it is.
Why is she coming with
Yeah,
us all of a
no.
sudden? We told
You
her.
don't
His
know
classroom
where,
is
though.
somewhere else on campus.
That's fine.
Will would know.
I'm
you
gonna
wouldn't.
go, so you can stealth and come with me.
You just don't
Yeah,
wanna
I'm
that's
hang
saying
fine.
you can't just go on your own.
Fine, you just don't want
I'm
to hang
sure I
out
could
with
find
us.
it.
Yeah, but it would take a lot longer.
Will just doesn't want to hang out with us. It's fine.
I just want to hang out with Garrick. You know, I have known nothing about him, and I hate him.
hate him so much.
I know.
He's a
So
prick.
Um,
can I
he's
just
a
say,
prick.
why is she coming with us all of
glad
a
that
sudden?
you
Did we
get
convince
along.
her of something? I
Sorry.
missed it.
It's funny how
I was
you and me
in
start to
trouble.
get along now.
You basically had told
Well,
her
we have an
that she was in
understanding.
protective
Yeah,
custody.
yeah.
She's going to be in
It's like,
protective
I'm
custody.
gonna
in
keep you in
case
check.
of interest.
I'll keep
in
you
a
in
case,
check.
so
Precisely.
you're
Okay.
taking her to the prison. Yes.
Okay,
My
I just
character's
want to know
supposed
why
to be a
she
dick.
said, yeah, sure.
No, I know.
Um,
I wouldn't let you go off on your own because I don't trust you.
And I was like, I nodded you to
You're
go
rolling
home.
random monster checks. Run.
Random encounter checks.
I take off
Nivix.
Nivik's helmet and toss it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Cause
Hey.
you'll need it for Matthew's head.
16 and
Oh,
12,
on
so
Matthew's
28
head.
for a stealth check.
yeah, you're stealthy as fuck again.
Fine.
Back
Reduce my
into the
armor
wall.
class,
All
whatever.
right. So Garrick and I are.
I don't think it's going to reduce
I
armor
just-
class.
Yeah, they don't even take helmets into account.
They
It's
don't.
like scale down on shield. The helmet's not worth
Yeah,
shit.
the helmet's not account for, and
these
for all
two
we know, it
are
might
gonna
save
bring
a
Mel back
NPC's
to,
life.
Why is that not even included? Like
Yeah,
if you
the
wear a
station.
helmet or not? That's kind of an important deal. But whatever.
All right, you, me, and Lucas.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're kind of
Um,
forcing us to split the party.
I'm also
Not
I'm
sending-
not
really.
forcing you to
Not
do
really,
anything.
but
I'm-
logically it makes the most sense. Just
Uh,
based on
okay.
how people.
no,
are
it does.
This is
Yeah,
how
that's
we
fine.
die.
I'm sending. I'm sending
Put
what's
the
her
fear of
face
God.
with them too.
What?
That
Laura.
Oh, Lara.
Laura. Send Laura with Will.
Okay.
So the party's split up in 3 and 3.
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So me, Nivik,
you guys
and
are
Lucas.
you guys are walking back to the precinct. You're going to whatever classroom.
So we're taking Pernilla
Matthew.
back.
Yeah,
Okay, fair
Okay.
enough.
she's wearing my helmet.
So we'll live,
Yeah.
you'll die. Cool.
Yeah, and he
Okay.
gave me his helmet or Nivik's helmet so I could put it on Matthew,
Yep, that's fine.
Something.
just
Okay.
so you know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? A +1 comes in handy.
Well, let's escort you
I
back.
don't think it's
Here's
a plus.
helmet.
It doesn't affect our armor class, but like we're working with sniper rifles, so fuck it.
I'm
Yes.
so surprised.
Well, it's like a sniper rifle, but it's different.
I can't believe Pathfinder.
We're
doesn't
working
take
with far
helmets.
shots.
Like
Doesn't have what?
it's not a far
Doesn't
shot,
take
but
into
whatever.
account
Okay,
helmets.
never mind. I don't care.
Like it's a helmet on
Alright,
your
you're
head.
split-
Oh,
Splitting
there's
the
a new
party.
edition coming out.
I know, right?
We are splitting the party.
That's-
You hear that, world? Maybe Johnny.
That
might have a
is
friend
the
tuning
biggest mistake
I
ever.
haven't paid attention to anything that's being said.
Well, that's not very nice.
I know I'm
Just
a
open the
dick.
chat.
There's nothing.
Perfect. He's playing Red Dead.
You've
I
at least paid
understand.
attention to what we're saying, right? Oh, jeez, you.
No, yeah, fine. I have a hard head.
Yo, Rocket. Who do you
Okay,
wanna follow
you guys
first?
are
Well,
going your separate ways.
unless there's a random encounter, I think focus on them because we're just escorting her back. So.
Alright, you guys are escorting her back. Will, Garrick, and Lara are heading to
Matthews,
classroom.
Yes.
We don't hear any of this.
There?
Or maybe
You're
we should
going
have
there.
sent. No, can we
Too
switch?
late. Split. We're done.
Give me a roll.
We should have sent
Kind of
Lucas
role am I
with them.
giving you, sir?
It's too late. Lucas is with us. We're stuck with the Samick boy.
Perception.
Haha.
I
Fail
like
safe.
perception.
Well, just 'cause
Start
you would
with
be
the
more
minstrel.
How does
doing
a
stuff.
17 do?
That's pretty
Garrick,
good.
you should do a perception check as well.
Are you-
Sure.
Okay, you're 17.
I rolled a 7, but
You got 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see some shadowy figures kind of look like they're trying to stealth
21.
along the corridors of the wherever the classroom is.
the hallways, yeah.
Trying to kill
Yeah,
Matthews.
he
you
knows
see,
anything extra.
you see them too, but you see their weapons. They have hammers, red rocked hammers. You don't know this though.
No, I wouldn't have noticed this.
No, you don't notice it, but you don't know anything about this. It's just kind of a curiosity.
Where are they in reference to the classroom?
They're getting there.
Are they ahead of us? Are they behind us?
They're ahead of you. Like you can see them, and they can't see you yet.
Okay, I will make a stealth check as well now,
Okay.
just to try it
I guess Lara's gonna make a stealth check.
Alright.
You have a
that's
d20 in here already.
Yeah.
I rolled 10 plus.
Dex, which is -1.
It is no. My dex is 1, but I have a -3 written in there.
Why do you
Why?
Probably because of my armor.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, my armor check penalty is -4.
Is that because you're.
Oh yeah, you and Lara are just kind of Lara more. She's wearing this heavy, bulky
is that 'cause you're a
armor.
mage or
Yeah.
something, or-
No, because I'm a cleric
You're a
and
cleric.
I'm not a fighter class, right? So I'm not super well trained in armor, and the armor check penalty on scale mail is -4.
Oh,
Why do you have scale mail then? You just want it?
It's medium armor. It's not super heavy. It's not super light.
Okay.
But it offers a good armor class.
Okay, no, that's
I
fine.
needed something.
That's fine. Lara is not very stealthy. She's kind of wearing heavy plated armor with a shield on her back and a sword.
We're distractions.
The three figures kind of turn in your direction and see you, and they're gonna run for it. They're gonna run towards the classroom now.
let's get
Have
out of
stealth.
here.
They're gonna run towards the classroom.
They can move faster than they can.
Well, they don't know you're there. Probably.
Yeah, because you're stealthy, blend in
Even
walls,
better.
bending light type bullshit.
He's got a cane too.
Yeah. Alright, so what do you want to do? They're booking it.
What's that clicking? The infernal clicking sound.
Give me a second here. I want to cast a spell.
Oh, there are more. God damn it.
And then a whole other thing.
It's dangerous.
Is that it?
No.
Oh, there are more?
yeah, that's it. No, there's nothing more.
Roll for perception.
So,
Kick their asses, man.
I have fast movement for an extra 10 feet.
Yeah.
Does that mean I get to move 40 feet
Yes,
instead
it
of 30 feet?
does.
Yeah,
40.
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
It's 30 standard, right?
Depending on the race, yes.
Yeah.
So 40, you can beat him to the punch.
I would like to summon a monster.
Okay.
Are there any other, like, people around? I mean, I'm not
I
there.
mean, it's like late at night. This is a midnight class.
Oh,
There's a couple
okay.
of them, but you maybe pass like.
Can I get ahead and grab
I think in
the...
between classes, monsters
and grab
getting
Matthew
summoned.
I would.
while staying stealth?
Give me a roll.
Roll, solve everything.
Like, you're faster than them, but we're also behind. Right?
18 and what? Acrobatics? Because I'm trying to
Athletics.
do something acrobatics? Athletics?
Yeah. There's no
Yeah.
athletics.
There's no athletics. Acrobatics?
Acrobatics. You're trying to.
30.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's
freaking
fine.
5e, man.
I have a 12 in
Yeah,
acrobatics.
you get around while still being invisible, and you get into this classroom like you kind of pass between the
I'm trying to be like ninja.
the
Ninja
the
man.
very crack of the door somehow. I don't know. You
Yeah.
get into the classroom. you see a class going on, being like talking about. It's basically a lecture about.
Are there
There's
like
students.
most lecture halls? Is there doors behind the stage?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to summon a giant spider.
Okay. Summon the giant spider.
Sweet.
Is this a roll or do you?
Yeah, I
just
think it's a
summon-
roll.
Wait, how do you summon a giant spider?
Because I have summon monster level 2 now that I have second level spells.
I didn't even know you had summon monsters.
So you're going to try and web them.
Well, I'm going to use the giant spider to get into the classroom and then web them.
Because that won't disrupt the class at all.
Well, it's
Only
either
for
that
them.
or Matthew
It'll
dies.
be the coolest.
I mean, he
class
might
ever.
not
Oh,
die.
what?
He might
What?
not die, but
This never happened.
I mean,
when
you'll
went
die
to school.
eventually.
I mean, these guys, at least whenever the mercenaries are involved, they've, in the one instance that we've met with them, they want to capture the person,
Mhm.
but it only takes one of them to capture someone.
Yeah.
So
They're trying to kill.
I want to catch up, and then I also want to incapacitate them so we can question them.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you summon.
Yeah, so. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah,
You
question.
don't
Yeah.
summon.
That's
Well-
the thing. We have yet to. Actually, as far as
I don't really know how spell
Didn't
casting
we,
works.
Didn't we interrogate? Didn't we interrogate one of the thugs?
No,
No.
you didn't capture
They all
anyone. They
teleported
teleported
away.
away.
Fuck, that's right.
That's why I have the special handcuff for
oh, that's why
non-teleporting.
you wanted it. Oh, okay, right. Got
It sucks. It's a big thing that I'm carrying.
I
But
was trying
like,
to figure out why you wanted that. Okay, now I know. Makes sense.
Let
So
me
they
just
can't
look it up
conveniently
real
teleport
quick.
away now.
Real
yeah,
quick
first thing I do is
rock,
try to
you
wrap
know.
around one of their feet.
And we intimidate the crap out of them.
I'm gonna just cut quickly to
Yep.
the guards and Ogdred, or Ogdred,
Right.
Ogdred.
So
Stay
she
close.
You guys are going to the station.
She has my helmet. I've now put my cloak around
Stay
her
close,
as well.
Vanilla. Stay close.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a guard's cloak. Deal with it.
No, that's fine. Give me a perception check.
Hey, can I do a stealth check too?
Sure.
Nice. Stealth check is 18 plus my 11. That's
And
29.
make one for Darcy as well.
Darcy's would be 7 plus. I don't know what her stealth is.
Your dexterity is a +1.
Plus 1
So
plus
is
what
it-
my stealth
So if
does.
we have perception skills, the skill plus dexterity? Am I right on that? Or just
And my
the
perception
skill?
is 20 naturally
Yeah.
plus
20
20
critical.
20 critical.
Oh, very
Critical
nice.
perception roll.
I got 12 with adjustments. So.
For stealth or
Oh, for perception.
perception? Yeah.
28 perception.
You see 3 shadowy figures in an alleyway just up ahead, kind of looking like they want to ambush you. They have red rocked hammers.
It's a
You know this to be the Red Rocker Gang.
So they're being employed to basically capture people.
Yeah.
They're just common thugs.
Yeah, it doesn't really say I need to roll for something like that.
Alright, you summon a giant
Do-
spider.
Sick.
Do we have to jump on them?
No,
You
you don't.
do. No one else does.
Do they see us?
They don't see Jackson. Jackson kind of
Alright.
is scouting
A little
on
bit
the
ahead.
rooftops.
But do I
Yeah,
see,
my acrobatics is
do I
like
see them? Like how many are there?
What was your perception?
12.
12. Oh, how do I see them?
You see, yeah,
Pretty
you
good.
see like maybe one kind of
I
shadowy
don't have
figure.
a single skill.
And I
that's fine.
recognize them as the common, like a local.
You
gang.
don't see their weapons yet.
Oh, I don't. Okay.
My stealth is
'Cause I
11.
was gonna try and intimidate them to leave now.
My highest is my perception, which is 10.
Leave now. I've got lots of intimidate.
8 for me.
Lots of
Yeah.
intimidate.
I have
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
basically-
things.
I mean, you
around,
see someone, you might
'cause
wanna
I have a
intimidate
lot of
them.
knowledge.
Okay. I basically see them. I see someone skulk in there, and I basically say, "Leave now, or I'm going to take care of you."
Give me an
I
intimidation
also have
roll.
an appraisal. check.
Guys, I don't think we need to deal with these guys. Well, that's not going to help much. Well, it was 2 plus an 8. Intimidate. So
You finally see the one weapon,
Yeah.
and he just kind of pats it against his hand a bit.
great. So if I roll my 2, shit, didn't work.
Do something.
I'm going to jump down on one of their heads.
Okay. Attack roll?
Yes.
Do.
Sneak attack.
I don't know how sneak attacks work, but
It just gives me an extra d6 attack
that's fine. Do
on
that.
my damage.
You do that.
Doesn't increase it. Oh, you're only level 2 right
That
there.
pisses me off.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
intimidate up the yin yang and I can't do it.
11,
What did you get with your
What's your
bonus?
attack bonus?
17, 6.
Oh, I intimidate?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
I
2
thought,
plus
I
8.
thought it was 7, but 6.
So,
You rolled a
Did you
2?
increase your
So it's
attack
10.
bonus this level?
yeah.
No,
so,
because
yeah,
I thought it was
plus
higher than it was
6,
originally,
yeah.
so
Any
it's
decent
hard
roll
to
would have
see.
been good, but
Huh?
I got a 2.
Copy you. I did the same thing.
So that's 17 to hit.
Alright, yeah, give me a 2d6 roll.
Like they have.
Yeah, I'm using my fucking longsword. Fuck this.
1d8 plus 1d6.
The thugs, I don't have to worry about it.
So basically, they're not actually attacking yet. And he's just jumping down right now and attacking now.
I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah, you haven't rolled initiative yet.
Okay, so they haven't actually.
Like after he
This-
attacks,
this is
they'll
a
know you're
surprise
all
round.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
You're gonna roll initiative at that.
Take out
I'm
his
taking
damage.
action.
So,
We got
Plus you.
Person-
You're gonna roll
Yeah, no,
initiative
take 'em out.
after-
Take 'em out.
The surprise round.
Surprise
Oh wait, what am I
round.
doing? I need 2d6.
Well, Samek's with us. Samek.
Long
He's-
sword is a d8.
His name's Ogdred. Samix is God.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Follower of Samek.
So that's 9 plus.
He's just known as follower of Samek.
I know it was a bit boring.
Do I have weapon finesse? Combat reflex. I do have weapon finesse. So that is
Take out whoever seems like the leader, and then
yeah,
move him around.
4,
I hope you're okay.
8.
No, that's fine. Like
That's 13 damage.
13 damage on one guy.
Take out the leader. Intimidate the rest.
Okay.
Take the guy who's tapping his hammer against his
Yeah.
fist.
Warrior.
Oh, the front guy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Warriors.
Come on and play.
Shut him
Okay.
up quickly.
That dude improvised that scene.
I know. I heard the bottles and everything was total beautiful. He
Uh,
played a good psychotic. Very good. at
Did.
that.
13 damage.
Yep.
So that's. I gotta draw people. For some reason I'm doing this by drawing.
It's a theater of the mind.
So 13 you said? Sorry.
13 damage. Crush his skull.
I was actually like going for like a slash down its back,
There you go.
and then like turn around to the other two and let you guys have this finish this guy
man.
off.
If my leader got cut down in front of me, I'm just saying I'd be doing a morale check real quick.
Yeah, fear check.
He's not a leader. They're all low rank.
Oh,
He doesn't-
really?
They don't care.
There's 3 of them. One of them just got cut down in 1 second.
They're
we'll
a
see.
gang. They always get cut down
6
by
seconds.
their leader, who always.
Should they?
Yeah.
So they're
There was
vicious.
one quick move. I was falling down.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you took him out completely?
Now
now
we'll see.
roll initiative.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait,
Cool.
what? What was that?
No, everyone's assuming that I took this guy out already. I'm like, I don't know if I did.
I
Let's
No,
see.
he's totally not. Dead.
But
I
I
was like, oh, you did?
no, I still like the idea of cut down the back, turn around on the other two.
20
Yeah,
critical,
you cut him
baby!
down.
Oh, 20 critical.
Like critical.
What a great place to really care about rolling a
I know.
20 initiative.
I know. course.
17.
Don't forget to add your
I
dex
can
bonus.
Now you'll be able
I
to go
did.
first and do nothing
What's your
every
dex bonus?
phase.
Kev automatically goes first.
Yeah?
You rolled a 20.
Really, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and boy, that's gonna be really
Because
useful.
I got a,
I got 20
This
critical.
You
is
can
yours.
swap.
I got a
Give me
22.
20 critical?
22 overall. Wait,
Yeah.
So
Kev probably has
if
25.
you
though.
roll a
What's
20
your
critical, he
initiative
just goes
modifier?
first.
I think
It's up to you, really.
it's a
but,
natural
like,
20.
That's what I do.
No,
with
no, but
mine.
what's your
Yeah,
initiative modifier?
that's fair
Yeah,
enough.
what's your
I
initiative
don't
modifier?
mind.
Plus 1.
He's like,
For
boom.
Because that way it kind of
Yeah,
rewards
just-
them for getting
Your
to
dex
20.
mod's only
That way
plus
they're not
1.
just
Yeah, I only have
outclassed
13.
that way.
Yeah.
kinda
You're
how-
not a nimble cop.
I'm a
No,
level
no.
6, so you're risking it.
I'm more of a
I
strength
roll
cop.
risk.
I'm 17 strength.
That's
so-
good.
What did you
You're
roll with this?
strong.
I'm a guard,
Mm,
right?
my
That's
first
kind of
roll
like
was
my job.
17.
Intimidate and bonk heads.
And now the guards.
I get to go first! Like it matters.
Yeah, you rush in if you want to.
Sure, why
Oh,
not?
God.
Let's cut him down.
No. Okay, yeah. So first up is Kevin.
Alright. Go for, is the one he slash dropped?
No, he's still standing
Okay, let's finish him off.
Yeah. So I was trying to jump.
because he's now has his back to the guy.
Yeah, I'm in the middle between the
And
three
this
of them.
guy's like he staggered forward from the head, so he's outside the alleyway, so he's more visible than the others.
So it's base attack bonus, right? Am I correct
Yeah.
on that? Yeah, okay, so that'd be 16.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay, great. Do anyone have an 8?
There. In that lovely bag I have.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought your dice. I forgot mine.
Yeah, I forgot mine.
Yeah, I'm glad I almost remembered.
Oh, there we go. It's 3.
Plus strength.
Yeah, strength. So 6 and attack is 4. So
Yeah.
10.
Attack bonus to that, so
Yeah.
10.
10 total.
Okay.
Oh, you add your base attack bonus to that too?
No, you don't add your base
Oh, you
attack
don't?
bonus.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Then it's
You add your strength modifier.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a 6. 6.
Just 6.
Yeah. Well, you know,
3.
what can I do,
Okay.
man?
All right.
Is he dead yet?
Jackson's turn.
Kill him off. Well, that was pointless.
Do you guys
Well-
have Sorry, do you have extra attacks now, or is that at 5?
Not maybe Kevin does. I'm
Not
rogue
yet.
more now.
No.
Oh, that's right.
I don't
yeah.
have extra attacks.
Okay.
I got to be more nimble in my armor. That was my big thing.
Sneak
Right.
attack was my way of.
Yeah. So you did a good attack there. Okay.
I
can
can
run
run
around
around in armor now.
Kind of go to town on the other two, I guess. So long sword, slash on the one on to my right, I guess.
Okay, yeah. They kind of split up to surround you, kind of deal.
No, okay. I'm doing long sword 2 hands, so my AC's down to 19 because I'm not using my shield.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that means you go up a damage dice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d10, I think. it
Yeah.
is.
Was that like a charge or something?
No, it's you're using your longsword two-handed.
Oh,
17
putting more
plus
weight behind
6,
well,
23.
That's good to know. I probably should
Oh
have
yeah,
done that.
fuck yeah. Yeah, you hit him.
Especially for me, for being a halfling,
Yeah.
it's like long sword. Long sword's my bastard sword.
Yeah.
So by switching two-handed to a longsword, you actually can
so
get,
a D10.
you negate some of your armor.
I guess so, yeah.
Defense,
Well, in his case, because he uses
D8.
his shield sometimes.
D8.
okay.
So he's not using his shield
Yeah.
right now. He puts it away.
It's
and he
D6
uses both
normally.
hands on his longsword.
Oh, that's weird.
I'll load
It's,
that for
it's,
next
I was just
time.
saying because it's D10 and
You know, it might be
The
because
next
I'm also
round you might be
halfling.
fucked because you put it away.
okay.
right?
Yeah, alright.
It takes what, like a round?
Like, I know I don't do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That's
I
Just take
don't.
an
I don't
action.
mind. And like when I take out my longsword and do this is when I'm doing damage. So D8's good enough
Is this
for
guy
me.
dropped yet? Or something? We hit him 3 times.
hit him 2 times.
Oh, didn't you just hit him again?
No, I'm hitting another guy.
He's going off the.
Fuck. I'm gonna roll a 1, so it's 5 damage.
Okay.
Good flavor.
Upgrade. Oh, upgrade, sorry.
Okay, what chips are those?
Sing us a song. Just the bad.
Sour barbecue. Or
You're risking your
shot.
life.
Yeah.
I know.
he's sick.
Everyone can have some, but you're risking your life.
I know.
I've already passed. I've already gone off the
It's fine. I'm just letting everyone know.
board.
So they don't blame me when I get
I
them sick.
suppose. I did. Sorry.
I'm not having more than this handful.
3 guys.
It takes one kid.
The guy in
Again,
front of
it's up to
you,
you.
has been hit by
What's up?
Kevin and myself.
Hey, did
Oh,
someone,
I was just checking the time and seeing the.
did someone actually comment?
No.
Did
Text my
Kevin
buddy
kill that
John,
guy?
In case you
No.
wanted to watch, but I
No.
don't think he's too.
I will stab that guy with my rapier, my
You're
trusty
missing this
rapier.
exciting
Give
moment.
him a good old stab in the chest.
Give me a roll.
What do I add to the roll again?
Your attack bonus.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And your ability bonus.
So basically, we just hack these guys
And
to death.
like,
Like good old
my
fashioned
strength?
style.
Or I think it's I think it's strength for you.
Is it melee weapon?
yeah,
Then yes.
So you would add
3.
No, it's a rapier too, though.
Oh yeah, so it can be either because it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
So whatever you decide.
So it'd be 4.
Yes. Yes,
Be more
yes.
dexterous.
Alright, hack them down.
Yes. Ooh, 17 plus 4, so 21.
Yeah, you hit him.
Damage.
Want to roll your damage?
Oh, yes.
1d6. Or is it d8 in Pathfinder?
For a rapier?
D6.
I was gonna say that's pretty awesome rapier.
It's
Tree.
Plus
3
your
plus
strength.
2.
Boom.
3 plus 2. That's
5.
No, because it's a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
It's dex.
So that is.
No. Is he dead?
why do you want him to be dead so much?
Well, we've done three hits now.
Don't you want to interrogate these
maybe
guys?
they're hardy.
Well, we're gonna
Hardy thugs.
We're gonna leave one alive. We just need to kill the other 2.
But then we don't have hostages with which to
Oh, I guess it's their turn.
Oh, the torture.
intimidate
Okay.
them with, you
I'm
know?
awful good. I don't know.
So
what
am I.
I don't know what I can really do to them.
I know.
Nipple tweaks. Oh.
Alright, so
Chop off
Jackson
their fingers
has
one by one
facing
until their friends
2,
stop.
Yeah.
and there's one behind him, but he's being aggroed.
Targeted by 2 other people.
Yeah, he's being aggroed by Kevin and Will's, or not Will, Lucas.
Lucas.
The other
Um,
bearded man.
they're going to roll for hit. I'm just
Mhm.
going to roll
Already
1
beard
for
up.
all 3.
Sure.
They roll an 18 plus
Of course they do. Bastard.
2.
It's scraggly right now.
They
It's
hit?
gonna be
The
bad.
hips?
20.
Another couple weeks.
Alright, so...
It isn't too bad. It's like scraggly. on the
Yeah,
nose.
the guy you're attacking,
Mine's like
he's going to
here.
hit you
Of course
for...
he is.
And the mustache is super long right now. Got the
Yeah.
picture going.
So we got me.
Yeah, he got you.
Mustache hair
Fair
goes
enough.
down to here.
He's going to hit you for
Yes.
4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, cool.
Did we rest up
Uh,
over in the precinct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
had
we
a
did.
full
We're at
rest.
full hit points.
Yeah, you're full.
Cool.
The one guy on your right that you attacked hit you for 3,
Cool. Yeah,
and the guy on your left hit you for 4.
Cool. No worries.
So 4, right? Okay.
Oh no.
You don't have a healer right now.
Oh no.
Technically,
I'm at
2?
33 out of 40.
Yeah, a minstrel.
Well, he's also a paladin.
Oh yeah, good
I'm
point.
a-
That's right. I
I'm a
forgot you
beefy
multiplied,
rogue
didn't you?
Yeah,
That's right.
It's Kevin's turn.
it appears that way.
I will just try and beat down the same guy that just
Go
attacked
for
me.
it.
That seems
Yeah,
like a natural
yeah.
reaction. Stop hitting me. 20?
2 2! Holy cow!
Okay, yeah.
Now is
That's,
that crit
20
damage?
critical.
that is crit damage. Did you do that before?
No, he crit his initiative.
I crit my
Oh, okay, yeah, that was right.
Now I did it.
Yeah, no, this is double damage.
Now I did one that actually
so
has.
do your damage.
Alright. So 4
So 8
plus
plus strength.
yeah, so be plus 3.
So 8
11.
plus 3. Yeah, you kind of
Stop hitting me!
You do this thing with your sword that you go like this, and apparently you were so mad at being hit that it just kind of the sword lodged itself in his skull,
Sweet.
and you just see kind of a bit of blood running down.
Is he dead yet?
He's definitely dead. Yeah.
Don't hit a guard.
You might want to unlodge your sword.
I think
no.
you should fucking roll a Constitution check, see if he throws out.
No, I'm used to this. I'm a guard.
Who? Oh, that guy?
I'm a guard.
Kevin.
I'm a guard.
Yeah.
When he peels
no,
his sword out, he might.
you're a green sergeant.
I've seen.
Give
a
me
few,
a Constitution roll.
Thanks.
I don't think you've ever killed anybody.
I've seen a few things.
I don't know. I don't think you've killed anybody.
Yeah, this is a pretty peaceful town.
17.
He's fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, it's Jackson's.
All right, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time just cranking it out.
Yeah, that's fine.
I recommend you twist.
Yeah. Good point. Now remember,
I turn around quick second and see that.
I
I'm
yelled
like,
at my remember.
nice one, Nivik.
This is kind of like actually. You know what? I'm gonna do kind of an. Can I
Do you want to give a morale booster on that? Just give me a roll.
You
To
know
see
what?
if you do
Yeah.
this
I
or
want
not.
to roll an intimidate and say, remember, keep one alive.
17.
17.
Yeah, you get a +2 to.
Oh, temporarily.
Yeah.
I'm feeling so. I'm loving this. It's great being a guard.
Constitution, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. No. Yeah. I'll just do it to strength.
Yeah.
Do it to
Plus-
strength.
plus
+2
two.
to strength.
For temporary for being
Temporary
so
strength.
excited about killing. Someone.
And
Well, no,
Yeah,
for
adrenaline.
morale booster.
Adrenaline and the
okay.
morale. I turn around like, oh, nice job, Nivik.
Yeah.
And I go on for my
That was
guys.
your
I'm loving
that was
this.
your bonus action.
Yeah.
So glad I went to guard school.
All right. Got on the right again. 14 plus 6.
Majored in guard, minored
20.
in
Yeah. Pretty good.
card games.
That is 9 damage.
Okay.
Remember, keep one alive.
Eh.
Keep
It's just
one.
the Red Rock Gang. Or what are they called?
Red Rocker Gang.
Red Rocker Gang.
They kind of look like they're dressed like punks.
More like
Kinda got
Red
mohawks.
Loser Gang.
Oh.
Boom. I'm not. I only have 10 intelligence, so I can't really think of a better thing.
Okay, that's my
got
job in the
9?
party.
No, you're not here. You
14.
split the party,
You
didn't
kinda-
you?
I told you in advance I was splitting the party, and then we were forced
I
to
was
split the
not
party.
exactly.
You wounded him a
excited.
bit. Lucas, your turn.
Alright, who's close to me?
Probably the guy on Stonewall's left.
Alright. I'm trying to flank
Go
me.
rot him with your E string from
Yeah.
your like loot.
Well,
No, it's
They
the
kinda-
string.
because they were all
Oh,
pressed
yeah.
up against the wall.
Yeah, it was
Then they
out.
kind of moved
Oh,
off in
generally
separate
lower.
directions.
That's not the thinnest one, E string.
No.
We got
Well, you have a high
I'll
E
go
and a
for
low
another
E,
stab
and your
then.
low E is really thick, and your high E is really thin, which is the thinnest.
Go.
So it'll be
In standard tuning.
I can't remember what I gave this
Goes
race.
Turn stab.
EADGB.
So
Alright.
let's see, 16.
I'm not
Yeah,
an instant,
you hit
I
him.
don't know.
Alright. Yeah.
Any string.
1 plus
Strength.
Jax.
2.
Yeah.
2.
Because he's a finesse
3.
weapon.
Yeah.
3
3 damage.
We just
Uh,
poke him down like
That's good.
good. A little bloodletting.
Yeah.
All that.
I
figure-
say,
Oh, I
have
can't
at
do
you.
arithmetic right now.
All that figuring
the
out
numbers.
mystery crap.
No.
I need to kill.
I'm not part of this battle. It's
Yeah,
fine.
but you're part of another battle.
Are you saying these guys are the same guys?
They're the same guy.
Oh shit! They're organized.
What did you get? A
They're a
30?
gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're good. Are there
Yeah,
any-
they all look rather similar to each other.
They're clones.
They all have the same beard.
clones of a mad wizard.
Okay, it's their turn.
So there's 2 left now.
Yeah. Oh no, they don't hit any of you.
Well, I don't blame them. They just
It must feel pretty weird now that like one of them got killed.
I mean,
morale check.
eh. They're okay with that.
They don't care.
It's part of their business. you
Yeah,
know,
they're a
like,
gang. Most of them die every day.
Most of them,
Wow.
every day they die. A little bit more inside.
They're like fruit flies. They don't last all day.
But there's always plenty of them.
Yeah.
Classic bugs. Hey, they're henchmen.
Yeah. Okay, so it's your turn again.
I will go to the next one and bop him. But I will actually.
Which one? The one on the left or right?
Who got more damaged?
One on the right looks
one on the
pretty
right
bad.
looks more badly
Okay,
wounded.
okay, I'll go for him. Just a good old straight up whack.
Nice. Carpe do
It was an 8. plus,
except TR.
So
It
10,
takes
I
you to
guess. I missed,
No.
right? 10
No,
done?
no, Kev.
Nope.
You're a fighter, right?
Yeah.
Your base attack bonus plus your ability modifier.
Oh, so I have base attack bonus of 2. So I'll be up to 10.
Pretty sure it should be 3. And then what's your ability strength modifier?
Yeah, it is 3 for a fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? How come
You started 1 at level 1. You went to 2 on 2, and 3
Oh, that's
on
what I
3.
missed. Okay, so I missed that when I leveled up. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm just double checking, but
so-
yeah, you are plus 3.
Okay, this. Oh, it's plus. Okay, I missed that.
Yeah, fighter goes up by 1 every level. And then your ability modifier, which is strength.
So 14 total.
Much
No, you don't.
Okay, fair enough. But
But
at least
much
now I
better.
You
know.
kind of like go over his head because you're
Okay.
trying to get around Stonewall, who's kind of like below you, but
You
you're
know,
going a
I'm
little
gonna
too
make
high.
him cowering and
If
intimidate.
you
I'll
have-
get you next time.
If you have to keep critting just to hit, that's totally okay with us.
I'll try my best.
All right.
It's a critical roll.
Jackson.
20 critical.
Turn. Take out that guy. Fish him off. 18 plus 6.
That'll
Yeah,
do
you
it.
hit him.
I drop my longsword, take out my belly club, and whack his kneecaps.
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah. The whack!
Or are you trying to keep this
D4?
one alive?
Yes.
It's very merciful.
Keep that handy.
That is a 6 to damage.
Okay. His kneecaps feeling rather sore. They don't have knee guards because they're in limited gear, but
Good.
gang uniforms.
Well, I'll be doing that for the next bit until he gets incapacitated.
Yeah.
You should just.
Are
try
you
and
are you
make
just
up.
doing non-lethal damage, or I guess so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the billy club.
Oh, we got 2 left.
You got
so you
like-
want to keep
Oh, you got
both
2 left?
alive?
Yeah.
You're going to keep both alive to intimidate one against
Lucas,
the other? Or corroborate, I guess?
do you want to attack the same guy?
Yeah, I might as well.
Whack his meat
That first poke was not really.
So I should subdue him with my blade.
Oh, 20 critical.
Oh!
20 critical.
3 in the single battle. That's crazy.
So I got 2.
Plus 2.
So 4,
Oh.
8.
4.
4 plus 3.
No, it's a critical, so it's
Double.
No, I got 2,
multiplied.
so it's
4, so 6.
All right.
Because it's multiplied.
Yeah.
And that's it? I thought it would be
So
more.
it's multiplied by 2, everything?
Well,
It's a 6.
some are multiplied by 3, but that's normally different kinds
So-
of weapons.
Another way that I heard people do criticals, which is interesting, is where it gives you, just like as if you roll 20, you get your 2 die, you get an OMAG 6 on one of them. Your highest die on one of them,
Or
and you
your
roll
max
your
damage?
second one. So you get max damage on one die, so you do an OMAG 6, and
and
then
then you roll another dice.
another
to-
die.
Yeah.
So that way they
I
are
think that's how
hardier.
it's done in 5th edition.
Yeah.
I just don't think Pathfinder works by that. But that we can totally house
Because
rule
that's
that.
based on 3rd, right?
Yeah.
It just gives you a hardier critical, and it's a double-edged sword, because if you get critted, it's the same way.
Yeah, alright, that first dice is a 6, and if you want to roll another one,
Alright.
Sure, let's do that.
Yeah.
we'll try this.
And then
'Cause,
you,
yeah, I feel
and then
like,
you add your dex.
Impactful.
yeah.
Oh, 6.
So then that's
Oh.
12 plus 2, that's
So-
14.
Yeah.
Remember, subdue him.
Okay, yeah.
He's subduing him.
I'm just saying, like,
do I run that motherfucker?
you
through?
do a critical, you're hitting the head.
You kind of stab him in the
You're hitting a
shoulder,
critical
and
point,
then
right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
It could
It
be
is a
like
one
a
in
joint.
six.
He's still
it could
alive.
be like
He's
a
bloody.
But,
vital
like, you
point
do
on your
2
body.
damage on a critical, it's like, what the fuck's the point?
Oh, I see. Yeah, because it was only like a 1
true.
times.
It's like,
2.
I did something really good. Oh, that was nothing.
Okay.
Still.
Well, house rule
Good
that.
job.
Yeah, it's their turn.
So is he still?
Oh no,
I
I
I'm just
play.
updating it to more standard edition.
Is he like still?
No, they
standing?
don't do shit.
Guy you critted?
They're feeling rather weary
Yeah,
and
no, it's a
exhausted.
good roll.
They're,
I wonder
Yes,
why.
but then once again,
they're kind
it's a
of
double fucking
tired
edged
of
sword.
this right now.
You get critted. It hurts.
Do you want?
true.
Do you want
It
to?
hurts
like,
real bad.
There's two of them.
It should.
Like, is there
should.
flanking? Any possibility here to flank or cut off any?
Well,
escape
the
routes?
alleyway's not that big, so they're kind of
Are they on
space
one?
between them.
Are we all on one side and they're on the other?
Yeah.
Should we like?
No, like you're there. So this is the alleyway.
Yeah.
One's standing here, one the other's standing
Yeah.
here. You're kind of like stone walls in the middle of you two, and
The left guy
you're-
kind of went around, so you guys are kind of. Lucas is flanked on one on the left. I'm facing one on the right, and Nivik has joined me.
Yeah.
Basically, what I'm saying is, if they bolt, I want someone to be there to like stop them from bolting.
Don't worry. I think if they bolt, I think we can tackle them down.
Well, they may run faster. I'm not exactly a super fast guy. So.
No, but they are damaged.
Okay, fair enough.
And
That's true.
I'm the only one who
Yeah,
gets
just-
hit.
one of them got whacked in the kneecaps. His kneecaps.
Yeah,
not
he's
feeling
kind of
great.
hobbling. All right.
I plan to hit him again
All right.
in the kneecap.
Cool. So,
Just-
How would they run away? How do you do retreats?
We get tactics opportunity.
Yeah.
And then they make it a certain amount of distance,
It's like a
and the party's
pursuit.
turn comes around. You continue the initiative until.
Okay. Yeah.
So if they run
they
fast,
kind of
it's-
look like they're turning around to retreat.
okay.
Who's last turn?
Theirs was. So it's Kevin's again.
So they're trying to run.
They're trying to run. So
Okay,
I guess they get attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so
there.
everyone in contact in melee range with them would get an attack of opportunity if they move to them.
Which
more
would
than
be all
5
three
feet.
of us.
Well, they're trying to run. away,
So
they-
the two like,
We would both get the attack opportunity on one of them.
and Lucas would get.
Attack opportunity on that one, but I think
Okay.
he's also going to be running past me.
Depends which direction in
Okay.
the alleyway.
So I'm
they're
gonna
I
sit.
can imagine they're going to go into the alleyway, not out.
Yeah, they're going in.
So
But
that.
they're not running past you because you're sitting in front of. The way I had you, like, there's three guys lined up along
Yeah.
the wall. You jumped down
In
and
the
sliced
middle.
one in the back, and then you faced the other
There
two.
are two.
He was at the front of the alley.
Yeah.
These guys were more back, so you're facing them in towards
But
the alley.
since then, I've engaged the one on the right, the one on the left. I imagine has probably moved a little bit back past me to engage Lucas.
Right. Okay.
So if he wants to make a retreat into the alleyway, I think he's going to be passing me.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's fine.
That's my argument.
That's fine.
So I got a 17 with everything added.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then I got an 8
That
on
would
that.
be a good attack opportunity. I
So
see, like
I
maybe
got a
like stick out my
11.
foot and trip him.
One thing I want to
13
do
total
is I
to
want to print us
subdue.
some hex grid paper
You're subduing him.
and then laminate.
Yeah,
it.
to stop him from running
So we
away.
can, yeah, it's pretty good.
Like,
Well, then
okay,
you can
so
just draw
that
shit.
was your
Yeah.
attack of
I like
opportunity.
that.
and wipe it off.
Yeah,
like
can
that.
I
You don't need
subdue him with my
figures,
sword
you
when
can
he
draw
tries to
bushes,
run away?
you can
Like,
draw
yeah, as in subdue,
anything
as in,
you
are you
fucking
doing
want.
non-lethal
I like
damage, or are you running
super
him
cheap.
through?
You can get laminate.
No, I subdue him
That,
with my sword,
presses
like use
in
the flat of
at
blade to
Walmart.
basically knock him
And you
down.
just
Okay,
take
so
off a
you're-
bunch of
you're-
hex grid paper
you're
and tape it
We
together.
have laminator.
Doing
work.
non-lethal damage.
Do you?
Yeah, I don't
What
want
was
to
it
kill
again?
him.
What did you get?
If you don't mind.
13
You
in
probably have
total.
a printer there too.
So,
For the damage?
yeah. I
And
got
then
an
just,
8.
Yeah,
like, there's
no,
one for us.
who
if
are
you
you
need money
attacking
for
me?
it, I'll
Right
pay.
guy?
But
Yeah.
it'd
Done.
be nice to have one here.
Yeah, you're.
For whenever we do in D&D.
You knock him
And
out.
then you
Okay,
can also
I
do
just
one
want to
for your own
subdue him
game.
so we can question these guys.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I don't think Nathan would mind.
Okay, so
Fair
what?
enough.
One's down.
Ah.
One's
Well,
think
one's
with-
knocked
I think
out.
with this
One's
The
next
all
right
one,
guy.
knocked
You
out.
were
You guys
attacking.
can subdue the other one.
Alright, I see him do
Done
that.
good.
So the other guy's turning around to run.
Yeah.
I'm just going to like tackle his legs, and he's going to go flying down into the concrete onto his face.
Okay. Do that.
Great. Hopefully it works.
Grapple check.
Bubble truck. That's a 19.
Oh.
Yeah. You
I
got.
don't think you
I
get
got him.
modifiers
Yeah,
on that one.
like. Okay, he's down on the ground.
I'm going to do a sleight of hand roll to put cuffs on him.
Okay.
Yeah, the other one's knocked out, so I think we can put on the
Oh,
cuffs.
no, I got one.
Perhaps he has advantage.
Oh,
'cause he's
critical
on
Critical
fail.
failure, you dropped your cuffs.
One
Yeah.
to one
You kind of fumble your
critical.
cuffs.
Roll my cuffs.
I'll
Yeah.
grab them.
But
You're too weighed down by that big stockade you have.
Let me do that for you. I
okay.
grab the cuffs and give them back.
Well, no, you should
Yeah,
put him
put,
on
put,
the
put it
guy
on.
while he's grappling.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm doing.
But no, you gave it back to
have
him.
the other guy do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
Lucas.
should put them on the guy
Oh,
since
Lucas
he
still
failed
needs
to.
to attack
Because
him
the other guy's
opportunity, I
knocked out,
guess.
so he's done.
Attack her. Oh yeah, at least you do it. Put the cuffs on him.
Well, maybe I could just stab him in the eye because
No!
I mean,
That's
yeah,
all
if
we-
you want to.
that's what you people. That's what all you people think that I do. stab people in the eyes.
So if you
It
want
was
to
an
attack,
accident,
If
okay?
you want to attack him,
You
go
know?
ahead. You can do whatever you want.
Maybe we'll just stab him in the eye.
This
Yeah,
is
go for it.
Pathfinder. You can do literally anything.
Go
No,
for
I'm
it.
gonna put the cuffs
know-
on him because I'm a good person.
And then
Yeah,
stab
do that
him in
I'm
the
a
eye.
decent person and I don't mean to stab people in the eyes. It was just happenstance.
Praise Sam.
You rolled a critical.
5.
Something critical.
Slightly better.
No.
So basically,
I mean, you get the cuffs and
Maybe
you're kind
7.
of like
Dexterity plus 2, so 7.
you kind of get the cuffs
That's
and
just
you're not sure how they
enough.
work.
Yes.
So it's just kind of like, what do I do?
This is an interesting learning experience.
you
Guide me,
wanna
Samek.
roll- I think it's a strength check for grapple.
Yeah.
Samek,
So
You each roll one.
divine cuff knowledge.
5.
4, but my strength is plus 2, so 6.
Oh, you're trying to keep him down.
I'd say this is plus 2 too.
Game Master,
16,
there's
that's
3 of
plus
us
2
around him.
modifier?
He's not going
Awkward.
anywhere.
Plus 3 modifier.
shit.
Yeah, he managed to kick you in the face
Ow.
and get out.
I got
That's his
17
turn.
strength. I'm putting him down again.
All right, well, but is it now his turn, or I guess it's still?
He's lying
No,
prone.
because his
so it
turn
takes-
was breaking through the grapple check
Oh, he's still in prone.
and then moving
Standing up.
Yeah.
That was his movement.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah, he's prone.
Yeah. Okay.
so,
What? It's your turn
I'm
now.
17 strength. I'm just gonna put him down.
All right.
Don't you fucking move!
Are you doing another subdue with your sword, with the blunt of your sword? Whack him.
I'm just smacking him across the face with the handcuffs. You know. Just want to humiliate
Get down!
That's pretty good. I approve.
13 plus
That's gonna work.
so 16.
16.
Yeah, 19.
Yeah, you get it. You just kind of whack him in the
19
face.
total.
19. Yeah, you got it.
So just whack him with the cuffs like brass knuckles.
And you. Okay, so he's KO'd too.
Yeah, just knock him out.
Okay.
So you have 2
I'm enjoying
KO.
being a guard. It's good.
It's been fun.
It's good.
You have 1 dead gang member
And 2 KOs.
and 2 KO'd in this alley. Okay, where's your prisoner?
I hate you so much.
Well, I mean, you just ran into this alley.
Well, she wasn't a prisoner.
I mean,
She was under protection.
you're
We
un-
told her.
Where was
to
your
leave.
POI?
look for your person of interest.
Thank you.
I hate you.
Just no, look for her. I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying, look for her.
7 plus 8 says a 15.
Nivik, look for her as well.
Perception plus 3. So.
All right, I'm gonna make this easier on you. You hear a scream.
I got a 2.
You hear her scream. She's still in the street you were in, but there's now a gang thug behind her, kind of dragging her away.
I
he have
pick
a
up. I pick up.
Does he
Sheath
have a
my
knife
long
in his
sword,
throat
pick
or
up a
anything?
hammer, and get running.
It just kind of grabbed her.
Are
She's a
these-
halfling. She's being picked up.
Eric, are these guys considered to be evil?
They're thugs.
They're gang members.
I
They kill-
like,
killed one with
they're-
no remorse.
They're neutral.
I was.
They're misunderstood.
You can kill them.
Waves.
I don't care.
No.
I'm
I just mean,
neutral.
are they evil? Can I smite evil?
Yes.
I mean,
They kill
Smite.
people for a living.
Evil is
Smite.
so subjective in this manner.
Oh
They're
my
getting
God.
paid to do this. Yes, they're evil.
Longsword
Alright.
sheath, pick up one of their hammers, I get running.
If they weren't evil, they'd be lawyers or something. Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah, right. So do you want to, yeah, you're running at them.
I'm running.
What are you doing?
Actually, I'm gonna pursue and try and break them down. I figure if both of us can get on, we can pin them down.
Okay, well, Pernella's kind of struggling.
Minstrel, hold on
He's
to the woman.
slowing down the thug. So you guys catch up.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, he's
Because-
obviously his hands are full. This thug.
Yeah, he's kind of carrying her like this. She's kind of kicking and
All right.
hitting him and things.
So I
She's
just
doing a
grab,
pretty good
I grab
job
the
at-
back of his hair and just slam him onto the floor. If I can do that, like a grapple move.
Roll it.
I'm doing it. I'm rolling. Oh shit!
It's on the ground.
I pulled an
in the
Eric.
box.
Pulled an Eric.
What? No, I go in the box and then it goes out. That didn't
is
even
true.
get in the box.
It's 9, 12, 15 total.
15?
Yeah.
That's a 6,
Oh,
actually.
sorry. Actually, oh, is it a 6?
It's a 6.
Sorry. So that'd be 9, Oh wait, I don't add.
You're
strength
doing.
to it.
This is a grapple check.
Oh yes.
Is
it's
that
grapple
against
check.
AC?
Well,
no,
it's
you
strength.
make an opposed grapple check.
It's a strength, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a strength check, so your strength versus his strength.
I got 17. I think I'm like.
Well, no, it's
11
your
plus
modifier.
3.
Oh,
You
3.
beat him.
Yeah.
You beat me?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess it didn't.
Another 14. So what's that? Well, what did you get?
He got 12. No, wait.
You got 6 plus 3, right?
Yeah, so 9.
9.
Didn't
Yeah. So
work.
I got. Yeah, I beat it. He kind of takes Prunella and just swings her at you.
I got
knock
I
you.
got a big clump of hair, and that's all I got on my hand.
No, you went to grab it. And you
Oh,
just
fuck
kind of feel this weight getting slammed into
I'm
you.
getting hit by a big.
Prunella's now knocked out,
Put that on.
which makes her
Okay.
struggle kind
Good
of
God.
not slowing down, but still a heavy weight.
No.
Yeah,
like,
you still got to get away with her. So you can't really do much other than carry her away. Unless he drops her.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, there goes our witness.
Well, you're chasing. So what are you doing?
So he swung her at Nivik.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got whacked in the head.
Well, like, I guess he probably doesn't see me.
No. Well, roll a stealth.
I just tore
Just
his
roll
hair
me a
out of
stealth.
his
This
head.
Well,
will be.
Fast stealth, so I could move full speed in my stealth,
Yeah, I
and
know.
16 plus 11.
Yeah, you're stealthy as fuck.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm fine. I'm going to
She
take it,
doesn't see you, so
taking that hammer to his kneecap.
do it.
Do I get more damage for that hammer?
I
put me
think it's
down.
1d4.
That
Damn it.
put me down.
It saves my billy club. That's 12 plus 6. That's a 18.
Yeah, he screams and just goes down on his knees.
First
that
is
was
the-
his attack roll, right?
Yeah, that's my attack.
Oh,
Not
that
your,
was-
not your damage, right?
Yeah, no, that was my attack roll. Yeah, not my
Yeah.
damage.
okay, yeah. So what?
And I realized I should be rolling sneak attack 2 probably because it was a stealth roll.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
add
yeah.
a d6.
So
Ooh,
that
bust
is
that
3
kneecap.
plus 2 plus 5, 9 damage to his knee.
His knees kind of.
He's not walking anywhere. Man.
Yeah, he's limping. His knees got damaged, but he's
9
He
damage.
stopped.
9
He
damage.
stopped.
Hammer to a knee.
yeah. He stopped. He
Is
stopped.
he showing any
He kind of like
movement
buckles on the
towards?
one knee and like goes
Yeah.
down.
Killing
If I had the double
No,
attack,
trying
not.
to
He's
too busy
strain
worrying about
to
his
come
knee
up.
being-
But yeah, he's
If I had the
dropped
double
Prunella.
attack right
She's on the
now.
ground.
like, pop,
Oh yeah.
pop.
And
That-
now
that's
he's
why Josephine
reaching
is
for
a
his own
murder
hammer.
horse.
I'll get there soon.
Does he
Yeah,
drop?
she
Like,
does
is that
an
like
extra
a,
46
like,
damage on her
prone
sneak
now?
attack.
Does he have to get up?
He's
to
not
it?
dropped.
Oh, he's just hurting.
He's hurting,
And 'cause
but he's
she's
not
a
dropped.
fighter.
Okay.
He still has one
2
good
attacks
leg.
as well. And then a rogue also gets an extra attack.
Lucas,
and
what do you
50
do?
It's the way to go.
3 attacks.
It's the way to go. Fire rogue.
What is?
Stick
what
an elbow up him.
What
Elbow
are
him
you
in
doing?
the eye.
I want
Elbow
some of
in
that
the eye.
sweet toe jam.
Am I close enough to stab this
Total.
motherfucker?
Stab him in the eye. We don't need him.
Are you chasing after? Were
Yeah,
you chasing?
yeah.
Okay.
Dead,
Yeah,
dead.
you can do whatever.
So Lucas, just so you know, we already have 2 knocked out. We can interrogate. If you want to stab him in the eye,
Yeah, we're
I
not.
really-
You
to.
hit
Do your
9.
do your
Yeah.
thing. Stab him in the eye.
Yeah, you can.
It's
You
your-
do
it's
all
your-
you want. Do all you want.
It's your calling card. I stab.
I'm definitely gonna give them a stabbing. They're getting a stab.
Work your way up to the eye.
Oof.
Did you get it?
Critical fail.
Oh, you dropped your,
You dropped your pants.
tripped over your loot.
Right.
your nose flute just kind of falls off, and you're like, oh no! I want my nose. I don't want to.
My nose flute.
My mouth harp.
Mouth harp. Yes,
Yeah.
sorry, nose flute.
You
sorry.
dropped your mouth harp.
Yeah, your
I
mouth
like
harp
the-
falls
I
out
like
of
the
your.
nose flute.
I don't
I
play
think my
the
next-
nose flute anymore. Okay, I'm
I
done
nose
that
flute.
with that period of my art. I moved on.
Your mouth harp is on the ground, and you rush to pick it up, but you missed your
The
chance.
sweet
of stabbing.
sounds of the nose flute.
The thug's gonna
I have
go
a
and
nose
whack you.
Yeah.
Now in stereo.
11 plus 3, that's 14. No.
Nope.
No. Kind of misses you. Your turn, I guess. I'm keeping the same initiatives.
Yeah, sure. I'll just take out his other knee. Ah, not 2. I don't think that's gonna work. No.
What did you do?
I did 2, and mods aren't gonna help that much. So I miss
2 plus 6, 8.
I miss whacking
Who's
his
counting?
name.
Yeah, no, you miss.
So
Embarrassing.
I duck out of his shot, and I'm going to whack his other knee.
Okay.
That's 17 plus 6.
It's all
That's
about the
20.
Lots of knee
Three.
whacking going on here.
That's what we do. That's how we roll on the
It's
watch.
a very guard thing to do.
That's
to
a
take
5.
knees.
You guys like to take to the streets and whack off.
Yeah. Indeed.
His other knee's hurting. He's on.
And then I
he's
rest
kind
myself later.
of on the ground now, so he's kind of prone.
For
Nice.
indecency.
I wish I knew double attacks.
Well, next time.
We're not that strong yet.
Lucas,
That's
your turn.
true.
Where's the book?
All right, stabbing.
I stab him in the eye with
Stab
the
him
mouth
for real
thrust.
this time.
To go more rogue.
Stab him in the eye, and let's get it over.
Yeah, I don't know if rogues get extra attacks in Pathfinder.
Got another party waiting for mortal combat.
I love light.
Make it a nice 20. Let's all go
I just
home.
get it at 5.
I'd call that a 16.
6.
Yeah, you hit him.
Good.
6. Sweet.
Not
That's
quite as
pretty good.
stabbing.
And then it probably rolls a little class. I got that too.
Plus your strength.
It's
or-
8.
Maybe.
You don't quite stab him in the eye. You do stab him in like the heart.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
That's very dramatic.
That's much better.
For
How
a
about the-
chink in his armor.
He doesn't really have armor.
For
I
a
guess he does.
chink in his
So the
cloth.
person that he was using as a
Like
weapon.
leather.
She's on the ground.
So what are they? Are they a halfling or a child?
They're a halfling.
A
She's
halfling.
knocked out. She's like,
No one tosses a halfling. It's my. That's what I say when I stab them. In the
Okay.
That's
It's
in
national
the-
sport in some countries.
I believe that's in one of the
He
Psalms of
does
Sam.
death throws.
Thank you for animating it.
Yeah, no problem.
Fascinating.
It's like I was down.
Hey,
Oh, that really hurt. So we
want to
got
give me a perception check, everyone in this party?
Oh, Jesus.
I failed, but that would be a 9.
8.
Plus.
Perception is 11. 11 total.
10.
11.
Alright, well, you don't see
Nine
anyone.
plus two.
Thankfully, we all suck.
Yeah, you don't see anyone, so I'm guessing you pick up your Noah and head on
Is
your
she
way.
okay?
Yep.
Or
She's knocked out.
yeah, so we
But okay, she's breathing. She's
pick her up
Someone
and
make a
continue
heal check
on.
on her.
Check for a pulse. I don't even know what that is. I'm a guard. I don't know.
Who-
What that is.
you have healing, don't
Yeah.
you? Do
She
you-
hurt?
Check her
Like lay on
legumes.
hands or
No, no,
the
your
heal
healing
skill. All right. I'll
Quick,
heal
get her
skill.
some eels.
Just to like see if she's like seriously damaged. Or
We don't know anything about that. We get the eels. I don't know. Don't you use eels?
Step back!
He
Step
does-
back,
he
got
does
no
have
heal.
He does have lay
Yeah.
on
Her
hands.
legumes are out of alignment.
Oh,
That would be fucking 26.
Yeah, you say she's okay, she's breathing fine. You give her a slight dab where she's gonna have a goose egg. You kind of
Hey.
take off.
I got here just in time.
You just right on the cheek.
Perfect.
You know?
Yeah.
To survive.
All right,
Yeah.
so we'll,
Yeah, you guys are fine.
we'll quickly escort her.
Back.
Yeah, one of you pick her up and carry her off.
Someone
And you're gonna leave the thugs.
sure.
Everywhere.
I think we should do. Well, I've got 17 strength, so I'm kind of tempted to drag them both behind me.
When you're
but
done with that
just
book's Jack.
kind of drag them with us.
Cool.
I've got a
Do I have
giant
enough
spider
strength to do
control.
Alright. Almost done.
Give me a roll.
Sure.
You have a 17.
I got a 17 strength.
What's the modifier?
Plus 3.
A half orc riding
Alright,
a
just give me
giant
that.
spider. With a spike chain.
13.
Uh,
Or I can hoist him on my back. Your choice.
16.
It's gonna be good.
You only take one.
Okay, fair enough. We'll leave the other one handcuffed and let the street urchins play with her.
I mean, you could also tell the precinct there's thugs that this street in this alley.
But they have to
Clean up?
get there first.
Well, actually, is there before we leave? Is there something we can take the handcuffs and attach the thug to so they can't get away? Because they can run away with just handcuffs, though.
Yeah.
Like a
Good call.
pole or
Yeah, just like wrap it around, right? Like
attach
a
it to
lantern.
a wandering dog.
Yeah. There's kind of like a pole. There's
the
the
classic.
signs.
Okay.
Or something, you know.
And this alleyway's named. I
Okay.
don't know what its name is.
Now my guess is we're gonna come back and all
Diagonal alley.
No, it's
the
not
street
Diagon
urchin
Alley.
kids are gonna stone them to death. But okay, so we'll take the one.
It's called Diagon Alley.
Right.
I know it's called Diagon Alley.
No, it's Diagon Alley.
Oh, nice.
Diagon alley.
Uh,
So one's on the sign, one's going with us.
Yeah,
We're gonna plop them into cells.
and then you left the 2 corpses, and one in the street and one in the alley.
Yeah, we'll clean up later and let them know.
Okay. Yeah.
Job well done.
Okay. Blood previous party.
I'm a guard.
You summoned a giant spider.
I did summon the giant spider.
And Garrick is running ahead into the classroom to do.
You were jumping
Thanks,
out of
sir.
those.
That's what I
To grab the professor and take him out the back door.
Okay. I don't know where back doors go. Is it to an office?
Is
or-
there a back door?
Usually to the hall.
Normally they're the
Oh,
exit.
there's like 2 entrances at front and back of the room. Yeah, sure.
Hide him in a priest hole.
Well, I'm just gonna make my way back to the police station.
Okay.
What about the thugs?
Well,
you?
Laura and I will have to deal with
I
them.
guess so.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck.
You
Thank you.
perception check.
Well, you got your spider with you, so.
I sure do.
Just like an Alfie. As soon as something happens, he buggers.
26 or 28?
Okay, you see another shadowy figure in the hallway. It's rather obvious.
26.
Yeah,
Shadowy.
it's another one of those thugs.
obvious shadowy
standing in your
being
way.
obvious.
I'm assuming you grabbed Matthew like with no context. You just
Yeah. No.
He's in the middle of a
I
dissertation.
purposefully didn't give you any. He's not. They're explaining things.
Yeah, no,
I don't have time for this.
That's fine. That's fine.
That's comical.
Yeah, you
He's
see a thug
quite
in your
like,
way.
And the meaning of this.
Yeah, and then
he's
this
come
fucking
forth.
elf in robes just grabs you by the fucking neck, drags you into the hall.
Will this be on the test?
So yeah, you see a thug in your way. He's
That's
got
awesome.
a great hammer on him instead of the smaller hammer.
Ooh,
Can
that's
I
a
hook-
leader? Leader.
Can I hook his wrist with my cane and break it so that he drops
Is
his
this
axe?
like Kingsman or something?
Yeah.
No, it's not an axe. It's a hammer. But
Yeah, so he drops his
Um,
hammer.
Smash his face with a pint
I mean, give me a roll, I guess.
glass. You got quite a bit of dex bonus.
13 plus what would you like?
I guess it would be Dex.
Oh, it's totally.
Then 5.
This is the leader, so maybe he's.
But if it's acrobatics, then it's 25.
Well, okay, you're breaking his wrist so he drops his weapon.
Yeah.
Let's take her back.
I don't care specifically whether his wrist is permanently broken. I just want him to drop his hammer. So
Okay, he kind of all right. He drops he like because he had it in 2 hands.
Yeah.
He drops the handle, but he has it like swinging.
Okay.
Does it like this first.
Okay. Can I then give him a solid uppercut with my cane now that I've sort of broken his block? I just want to knock him out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, give me another roll for
I just want to knock him out.
Alpha gonna knock you.
I don't want to fight this man.
He's obviously the leader of
He's not worth it.
He's got a gray hammer.
No, you do not. He
He
kind
just
of
steps back.
He just steps back, and he managed to pick up his hammer again and roll initiative. I guess you two. No,
Not us,
oh,
right?
Lara.
Yeah.
6 and 5
Looks like
is
you're
11.
You gotta
You're gonna
roll.
roll twice.
Everyone gets to roll. It's fun.
Sorry, you level 11.
17.
Yeah, 11.
We just get to watch the carnage.
11. God.
No.
Fucking son of a.
Did you get a 1?
No, I got 17.
Hey, Matt, can I open up that second layer?
No, yes, I did.
We need to talk to Yan
Oh,
because
okay.
he grabbed those cookies, and I would feel bad about doing that without him.
Eating all the cookies.
What am I doing here?
Initiative.
I don't think he'd mind, but I just think it would be
Well,
polite to
you're
let him
rolling
know.
for
Oh, yeah.
Lara, right?
And the mobs.
You rolled a. What did you roll, Mac?
11, a 5, and a 6.
Sorry, you rolled an 11, and you're adding.
No.
you rolled a
I rolled a
5.
6, but my
Oh,
initiative
okay,
modifier is
So
5.
Total was 11.
For a total
Will,
of 11.
17.
It's rather embarrassing.
and I can't remember what I rolled now.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
12 plus. What's your initiative right
What
now?
else? How embarrassing.
1 because of my dex.
Oh, it's Dex?
Yeah.
I'll give her 2.
So 13.
14. She rolled 12.
When does the whole armor check thing penalty come into play?
That's
have
like
no
if you
idea.
have heavy armor, you can't use more than a certain amount of dex on your dex saves.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it might be a movement thing. Or...
It also applies to abilities. So
Oh,
like
okay.
acrobatics.
Which makes sense, you know.
So what did you do with this spider?
Well, I summoned it, mounted it, and then ran into the hall to catch up. So the spider's faster than I am.
Oh, okay.
So I was using it to skitter along the walls and, come from a heightened approach so I could get in front of them and then hopefully tie them up using the spider's silk.
That seems valid.
Alright.
Or just poison them. But, I have to play a good character.
Time them up and poison. Spider stuff.
Yeah, just knock them out and slowly sap their life away as we
Yep.
interrogate them.
That actually would be pretty
Alright,
intimidating.
I guess first is Will.
That would intimidate me.
So I guess I'm moving up in this round, right?
Yeah,
Because I'm behind them.
yeah.
I don't know. I think
I
I
should do something about this.
because my armor reduces it. But
Okay.
I imagine the spider moves at least 30 feet.
Probably, yeah.
It's a tough one.
So how far up are they?
I'd say they're about
It's fun.
I know.
10
I don't
feet
want
in
to.
front of you.
Okay,
Not yet.
so
It,
But it's huge.
on the spider,
the thing
I
we
wanna
also need to take
climb
into
up under the
consideration.
wall,
Do you have
and
Netflix?
like how big are the doorways into the classroom?
I have Netflix too.
They're not in the classroom yet, so they're still out in the
Netflix
hall.
has one.
Okay, I want
It
to
does.
get in front of
Oh, yeah,
them,
what
Right.
Netflix
cut
doesn't
off
have?
their
Yeah.
entrance.
Netflix doesn't
And-
have.
and the classroom
I think
doors
the
are just
ending,
on the door,
the
right?
varsity
Okay, but
awards.
it's like a single door, not a double door.
Yeah, so-
Yeah, the two.
Okay, so I'll like get in
Yeah,
front
okay.
of the doorway.
I'll keep that in
so
mind.
they can't go in without getting
It's a
by me.
consideration.
Mhm.
And then the spider will turn around and like shoot silk at them to try and like entangle them.
Okay.
The Concord
And
spell.
we'll do that for that because we go on the same initiative.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll an attack roll for the spider silk.
Yeah.
And I don't have stats for it. I think like they're not in the book. So-
once again,
I might just use,
I know that you and easy like big thing is that
Stats.
there's so much to be said for sacrifice.
But I rolled a critical on that.
Well,
Nice.
it's true.
Critical 20 to tie up with my giant spider.
20 critical.
20 critical.
Yeah.
None but 20s.
I don't know how wrapping up works.
Well, it would be
See,
like a grapple.
You're
Entrapment.
frustrating, Mac. You're
Right.
frustrating.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to get rid of that
They
one.
would have to like
I know, but
fight
y'all
through
need
it
bigger
to,
and
like,
bigger
break it apart.
versions of
Yeah,
something you
okay.
already have sometimes. Sometimes it's
That's
good enough.
wrong.
20 frigging
They have to be
critical.
It makes
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
20 critical.
Yeah, they're wrapped up. They can't do shit.
Yay!
It's
Spiders.
it's Lyra's turn. I guess.
No, it's my turn.
Oh,
We're
it's
not
not
birds,
your
we're
turn now.
rats.
How
We
much
don't
less?
leave
Okay.
we don't leave our nest.
I'll
We build
use
a
my
bigger
spike
one.
chain attack one of them.
Okay.
'Cause I don't think I'll kill him.
So Lara's just gonna stand there and watch all this.
Well,
stuff.
her turn's after this, right?
But it's all done. You've already dusted them.
6
Except for the
plus
gray
5,
hammer, dude.
11.
Is he still?
I don't think I hit.
Sorry, what?
11?
No.
Okay.
Unless their AC goes down because they're wrapped up.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It might like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, if we were playing 5th
I wrote
edition,
that
it would give me
for,
advantage, but they don't have that kind of mechanism in here.
Well, I don't
So,
think.
Well, because
I
they
don't
can't
think
move, I'd say
They
advantage.
can't use.
do you want to use
Yeah.
advantage?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think they can't use any dexterity bonuses.
Oh yeah, they'd be caught flat-footed, so they
Yeah.
couldn't use their dex bonus in their armor
That's
save.
what it is. So basically, you're just pummeling this object that if they're
What
heavy
did you
armor-
get? 11.
I got 11. Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah. They just can't dodge. So they're basically like, if they have lots of really
Dex
good
is
armor,
13,
you're
is
just
that a-
pummeling
That's
a
a
rock.
plus 1,
Plus 1.
so it only reduces
it's
our
Flat-footed.
by 1. So I
Yeah,
don't think I
they have a
thought that term was
15
hilarious.
AC,
Yeah,
so-
so I don't think
Flat-footed.
that's okay.
Flat feet.
On to whoever.
Okay, she's going to.
Grey hammer, dude.
No. She's going to
He's
rush.
further in the room.
she's going to like charge with her shield pulled. She's going to rush them at their back, just to like knock them all over.
Nice.
Um,
Knock them prone.
Charge. That's like bonuses on that.
14 plus.
Well, she gets a charging bonus for attack.
Well, at least strength. So she's a fighter, so I imagine she at least has.
She's like 17 strength.
Yeah, so +3.
Plus 3, that's 18.
Yeah, so they
No,
gotta
17.
they gotta counter it to see if they can hold their ground.
But they're wrapped up.
So
They
would
can't.
At a disadvantage.
maybe just not add their strength modifier to it because they can't utilize it properly.
They roll a 17.
I think the tie goes to the attacker.
I think.
Yeah, alright, so
They're trapped
Lara
in
just
spiders,
bull
so-
rushes them and knocks them over with her
Nice.
shield.
That way she doesn't get stuck
is that
herself.
is that my
Oh, yeah.
full action, or can I attack?
I think that's an attack action.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm saying.
I
That's her
think
attack.
you're at disadvantage the next round, or maybe it's during the round
Who?
for a charge. Am I
She
getting?
has a special ability
You-
where she's not disadvantaged.
Okay.
I think you suffer a minus to your AC because
Yeah,
you're
that's
like putting all your gusto into charging as opposed to.
I don't think it's
protecting
gonna
yourself.
matter in this case, but yeah.
Well, no, because they're knocked prone, they're tangled up.
What about
Mac,
Greyhammer?
It's your
Well,
turn.
Mac's taking care of that guy.
Actually, no, it's their turn.
Is he?
I'm hoping.
Yeah, it's their turn.
We haven't seen him. He just ran away with the professor.
What do they have to roll to break a 20?
Well,
Well, they're knocked over too, so.
yeah, so they wouldn't be able to add their strength because they can't utilize it because they can't get footing.
Right.
So I think we would both make one. The one for the spider silk in this turn, and one for their strength check.
Okay, I'm rolling for the thugs right now.
Okay.
They rolled an 8. They
And
don't
then-
do shit.
Well, you don't know that yet. How about a
You
20?
rolled 20. 20! That was for the
This-
silk, and this is for the prone. They rolled. I rolled a 7, so
What's a 20 tonight?
they get
That's
on their
good.
feet
It's refreshing.
Well, I'm gonna say the silk stops them. 'cause
Yeah,
I rolled
okay,
it
the
back, 'cause
silk's-
I rolled a 20.
because you rolled a 20. Yeah,
2 20s on the giant
That's good,
spider.
man.
No,
The
it's
giant
the
spider's
other two.
awesome.
This is
The
like making up for the other
Great
one.
Hammer guy going in for a swing like that, kind of strong enough to lift his hammer like this, one-handed, for some reason. That's gonna give him a minus on something. No, he doesn't. He rolls a 5.
It's got a minus something.
You just kind of dodge.
I
out of
smirk and just push the professor back slightly.
Okay, you still have a hand on him.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That's why I'm one-handed cane, because the other hand is literally like, I don't let go of you, because if I let go of you, then I'll have to find you later, and that means I'll have to spend precious time looking for you.
Okay, it's your turn.
Well, if he's sort of off balance, I'm gonna try and smack him in the chin again and see if I can knock him unconscious.
Yeah.
Smack.
8 plus 6 is 12.
No,
No smack for you.
because they have a 14 AC.
That's fine.
Without their dexes. Was Redstone?
My
Yes.
turn. So at this point, I beckon into the classroom.
You backing into the?
I beckon.
You backing into the
Like
console?
I'm like turning my head and yelling at the classroom.
Okay.
All students must evacuate the classroom immediately. Please proceed to your nearest emergency exit that is not obstructed by entangled gangsters, and return to your homerooms.
Best lesson ever.
Okay.
Do you want me to do like a check for that?
Yeah, give me like a
Diplomacy.
authority check.
I could
Diplomacy. Diplomacy. Please.
do. Excellent. I get to utilize my newly upped
I
diplomacy.
figure it's a diplomatic move.
13 plus 7 is 20.
Yeah, they. Fuck.
They weren't paying attention to the
So
lecture
there's
anyway.
there's a door at the back and there's a door at the front. The door at the back is covered by the Great Hammer guy, and the door at the front where you guys are, there's an
Oh. I guess they wouldn't be able to escape then. I thought there was like space between the door and the back and the Great
like
Hammer guy.
Please escape
there's,
to the
like-
no exit.
the way Mac was going to leave to the precinct is being blocked by but like the other way is probably not.
Yeah, because those like they could get by those guys, but they're just
Yeah.
they're just like tied to the ground right now.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? This is a fucking evocation class. There's magic.
I was about to
Someone
say,
opens a portal into the whatever,
Into the hallway.
Into the
into
hall.
a safe area they can get
These
to.
people know
Perfect.
some shit. They should.
good
Yeah.
thinking. Good thinking.
What?
Pocket universe.
No, it's fuck you.
And then with that, I turn back to the gangsters and yell, "Who do you work for?" And I cast Zone of Truth. Which you'll have to make a save against.
Yeah, dex save. No,
No,
it's
it's
a will save.
a will save. Yeah, exactly.
I got to save against will.
Woo!
Nice, 18.
Plus my spellcasting modifier. I think it's 22.
Yeah, they don't. I mean, they kind of they struggle. They. Fuck, what did they do? I mean, the hammer is rather obvious. We're the Red Rocker gang.
But who hired you?
We don't know.
What were you after?
Some professor.
Were you to capture them?
Yeah,
And where were you to bring them?
to our base for the time being.
Where is your base?
Based in the cliffs on further side of the city. There's like cliffs. The city's built into like sides of cliffs, I guess, like an escarpment almost.
You know, or using my knowledge of history, or my local knowledge, sorry, can I determine, like, if there's tunnels or shit there? Would I know anything about those hills or cliffs?
Well, the city had a previous, like before the city was built, this used to be an area that orcs occupied. So this.
I'm also a half-orc. So.
Yeah, so you do know there are tunnels in the cliff.
Okay, cool. How are you being paid?
Money?
Gold?
Probably, yeah.
From where?
No idea.
Okay.
They're low level rank. They
No,
don't know
I
shit.
understand. I understand. I'm just trying to dig for as much information as I can. Okay, I'll attack the one that didn't speak up with my spike chain. 14 plus 5, 19. They'll beat their EC.
Yeah.
And then 2d4 damage. You have another d4 in there.
2d4. Oh.
Spike chains. So 4 and
Okay. Oh, sorry.
1. So
I
5.
have another
That's okay. Thank you. 5 plus strength. That is 8 damage. And then my spider will poison the same one using his venom to knock him out.
Poison the same one?
Yeah.
To knock him out?
Yeah, he's going to use his venom. Spider's venom knocks out a
Okay.
creature. It doesn't, like, kill it.
Right.
8 plus, I'm going to say, like, 2 or 3. So
No.
probably wouldn't hit.
No.
And that's fine, even though they're
Pincers are too big and they go in between his head.
Yeah. Perfect. And that is my turn.
Yeah. Lucas, it's your turn.
Oh, what's happened?
I cast Zone of Truth after telling all the students to flee,
Okay.
and then got one of the thugs that I
Is Lucas with them? I thought Lucas was with us.
entangled. Yeah, Lucas, it's Lara that's with us.
Laura.
Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why was
yeah,
that? What the hell did I
you're-
miss?
And
Sorry.
then I cast Zone of
I'm
Truth.
because I have
and
it
got
as
one
L.
of the guys
so
to tell me
God damn it. Okay. Yeah.
like
Anything.
anything I could. So he didn't know who he was working for. He was here to capture a professor and take him back to their base, which is in the cliffs to the west side of town.
Now we have a location.
Whatever.
Well, he,
Lara's gonna attack one of the guys. I don't know.
Metagaming would be telling Kevin what to do. Catching up.
Yeah,
on what
she
he missed is
attacks
not.
him, and she.
It's okay, we're gonna meet up
What's a
again.
longsword, Jackson? D8,
we'll meet
D6.
again.
D6.
Longsword is D8. You're a halfling, so your longsword is smaller.
Yeah, okay, sorry, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Put it this way, unless
What is yours? D8
What's
Sorry,
your
what?
longsword?
for
yeah,
longsword.
D8, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you die, we're gonna find
Fuck,
this out
that's
sooner
neat.
or later. I just when he starts
What'd you
saying,
hit?
Lucas, what are you gonna do?
One of
It's
the
like,
guys.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
how
I was
much
only
thing?
gone for like
Eight.
a minute.
Eight.
Oh, plus 2, 3.
What
No.
you guys do?
16 is plus 3.
Yeah. She's a 17, so
Still plus 3. 11.
11. Okay.
How's that guy
Um,
doing?
Are you trying to keep them alive?
Well, I was hoping to knock them out with the spider. So, like, now that I've damaged the one guy, I was gonna try and keep him alive because, you know, I'm a lawful good character.
Did you?
That's why I like told the children to flee.
Yeah. Mac. No, it's the thug's turn. They're going to roll to escape
The web. Yeah.
web. They roll a 9.
I will roll off against it.
Oh,
Caca! I rolled a 6, so they probably get out.
Yeah, they start breaking out.
Yeah.
they're not gonna stick around.
That's okay.
That's
I got
their
what I
action.
wanted out of them.
They don't.
They
do-
stand up.
They stand up. That yeah. Guy's going to trying to attack you. He rolls a
I think standing up and prone invokes
15?
an attack of opportunity.
No, I have 18 armor class.
Well, it's one round.
Okay, you dodge. It's
Yeah.
your turn.
Gonna
Yeah, it would be. You know, you're
gonna
right.
fury of blows him
Think
in the
so.
face with my cane.
It makes
Because I'm
sense.
tired of
Like,
just
that makes
smacking
sense,
him.
right? Someone's
Joe.
getting out.
Okay.
Someone's getting up from prone. Does that invoke an attack of opportunity?
I would think so. Because they're taking time. They take
Nope.
one. They're taking
Yeah.
one round to get up.
Do you want to do your attack of opportunity afterwards?
Yeah, I'll do it after. Let everyone finish.
What did
their
you get?
rounds.
Nothing.
5.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you miss. That's one hit though. Do you want to roll the other? Or do you...
Oh yeah, that's right. I can roll the other one.
Flurry of blows.
19. Yeah, you hit this one.
And that's actually
Yes.
A crit.
no,
This
it's
is-
not. That's just it's just the regular
Can you
cane.
use a key point to make that a 20?
I could just use a key point to attack again.
This is like fist of the
'Cause I have
North
14
Star.
If you want
He's
to,
gonna
I'm
put
going
your
to.
fist
Well,
right
okay.
in his head.
Man,
But I'll
this
do
is no-
damage for
they're
that
making a new
first.
one.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
D4 plus 4.
So graphic.
What?
Fist, I was
Oh,
just
sorry.
saying, he's doing a fist of the North Star where he like
Reference. Yeah.
Oh,
Five.
they made a
fist
game
right
5.
through his
Okay.
freaking
Yeah,
head.
they made a new game for it.
And 19
Oh, I was thinking
again.
the
Well,
Japanese
13 plus
anime,
6, so
yeah.
No,
19.
exactly. They're making
Right.
a new game based off the.
Oh,
anime.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
And 5
it's
more.
Graphic.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. That animation was
Cool.
so graphic.
Right. Yeah, you hit him
I never saw the
well.
TV,
I have 3 key points
the
now.
live series. It sounded like it was okay.
Uh,
You know, the
Will.
live
it's back
series
to
on
your turn.
Netflix.
Cool. Well, I'll do my attacks of opportunity now for them.
Oh yeah. I guess Laura will do one too. So.
Yep. So do you want to do her and then I'll do mine?
Yeah. Do I just roll a d20?
Yeah, it's just like a regular attack.
Okay. She's going to. Yeah, she hits. She hits. No, because it's ties with her AC.
I think tie goes to the attacker.
Okay, so she hits then.
Stay down.
So that's what we did in the other fight that these guys are part of.
Right. Now she kind of damaged one of the other ones.
Like the guy I attacked, or the
No,
other
a
guy?
different guy. But I think she's going to realize you want to keep them alive. Because you want to keep them alive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to just
There's
like.
been enough senseless killing.
She's going to take her shield and just whack him in the face.
Very lawful good of you.
Professor
She
at
hits
law.
him. What would a shield be like that? Just a
D6.
D6?
Yeah.
That's why we get along.
3.
The
That's not
goodies.
going to be
Plus
good
strength,
enough.
so plus 3.
Plus 3 is 6. Still not going to be good enough.
It's okay. Because I
he's-
technically get 2 attacks of opportunities with my spider.
Oh, yes, you do. Yeah, okay, so
Yeah,
that's.
spider's
And then
gonna,
it's my turn, so.
Spider's
Oh,
gonna
shit,
spin a
no,
web,
that's-
man.
Not bad,
Done.
sorry.
So white is the spider, black will be me. I'm just
Okay,
roll these
yeah,
at the same
yeah,
time. Spider will hit. I don't. 13, but they're not. They're not
bonuses?
entangled anymore.
Yeah, as they have
So
their-
the spider will hit, and D8 for their poison fang.
Sure.
This will be on the one that I damaged previously because I feel he's weaker.
Yep.
You can't
To
really
try and
disagree
knock
with
it out.
the thing.
rolled a 5, maybe like +1 or 2 for strength. I don't know.
He's got 12 health left, so no.
Okay, so 7 damage.
Okay.
And he's poisoned.
Subdue him with
Right,
your spider thing.
So weakened, I guess.
Bloodied.
Oh, he's so bloody.
And the other guy?
Oh yeah, it's my turn now. I didn't hit the other guy.
Yeah. And,
I
why was for the spider? Oh, you didn't have the other guy.
There's 2 of
Yeah.
these.
Right.
One for
Okay,
you.
yeah. Now it's just your turn.
Yeah, do the same thing. White's for the spider. It'll attack the same one,
Yeah.
and I'll attack the other guy.
Sure.
Spider's gonna try and knock him out. The other guy's taken how much damage?
None.
None.
He hasn't been hit yet.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just attack him with my spike chain. I rolled an 18. Spider would probably roll like a 14.
Spider doesn't hit, but you do.
Okay. 2d4. 4, 7 plus 3. Nice, 10 damage. I like
Cool.
whirl my spike chain around and like sink it into his like arm and just like
He's bloody. Lara's turn. She's going to try and knock out the same guy she tried to knock out before. She's just going to take her shield and go like that. Pop him.
I like that she uses a shield. I like that.
Well, she has a sword too, but she's
But
like
she
she's a
realizes.
tank. She's a tank. She takes damage. She doesn't really deal it out. Yeah, that she hits. And what did I say with sealed
D6.
D6? Yeah, it knocks him out
Nice.
with extra, but whatever,
Shielded.
he's KO'd. Now it's the thug's turn. So the other two are going to try and attack, as well as the Great Hammer guy. They roll 18.
Was there 3 or 4 of them?
There was the
3
great-
of you guys, and
great
there
hammer
was
guy.
another guy in the other hallway at the back of the amphitheater, whatever it is.
That's
classroom.
Great Hammer guy, right?
Yeah.
The leader, I assume.
That's right, I remember now.
The Great Hammer guy is?
No,
He's got a different colored hammer.
It's just a specialist.
no, it's a great hammer. It's just
Oh,
a
I
bigger
thought-
hammer.
The whole time I thought you were saying gray hammer. I thought they got red hammers. He's got a gray. It's like some.
No, it's still
thing.
got like a red end, but it's giant hammer. It's
I
like a
thought
sledgehammer.
I thought it was like a hierarchy thing with hammers.
No.
Like almost like a war hammer.
Almost like a
Great hammer. Sorry, I thought you were saying gray.
Yeah, I rolled an 18 plus 3,
Don't talk to him. He's got a gray
21
That's against Mac?
against all of us, all of you guys.
Okay, yeah.
I just rolled for
would
one.
definitely hit me in the spider for sure.
Okay, so I hit you in the spider.
What is my AC anyway? 16. Yeah.
Mac, what's your 18?
18.
I hit you.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I
rolled
got-
21.
Oh, okay.
I rolled like an 18 plus 3,
Okay.
which is a 21.
Bop the
So
monkey.
he hits me with his hammer.
Yeah,
How much damage does he do?
I have no idea yet. I
Okay.
gotta roll that.
Probably like 2d6. If
It's a
gold
D8.
hammer.
And 1d8.
Cool.
Is that all it is? A great hammer?
A great sword's 2d6.
Yeah, I always
hit you
great hammers
for
like
8 plus 3.
for
I
like
think.
Conan where it's
So,
literally a
11.
boulder on a fucking
Okay,
stick.
I was at 35,
Now you're at
24.
and the other two, they just take
Yeah,
their
probably
their
20
hammers. I
strength.
think.
Yeah.
it's-
Remember, like in the original
D4.
Conan movie, there's the one guy fighting.
So
the guy got a
white
boulder
is
this
for
big on a fucking
you,
stick,
red is
and
for
he's
the
just like-
spider.
It's like breaking down fucking pillars and shit.
I hit you for
Yeah.
4 plus
They
3,
were like all professional
7.
wrestlers.
I know, it's like
And
you
2
can tell
plus
by the
3 is
hair.
5
Yeah.
for the spider.
The mullets gave it away.
They're all friends.
5 for the spider.
Yeah.
They look so much like pro wrestlers.
I'm just gonna
it
do
wasn't
like a
funny.
bracket here.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that
say it
feels
has
so
like the
good,
same
though.
amount of health as me, which is just
Okay,
under
yeah.
I
30.
watched a couple days ago.
It's a giant spider.
Yeah.
So
it.
it'd be at 25.
What is best in life?
Cool.
Crush it and with sit and drink before you.
Brings
Did I
us to
actually
Garrett's
do
turn.
Yeah.
That is good.
I'm gonna fucking hit that guy with my cane again.
Can him.
But I'm gonna just try and cane him
Once.
because it's more damage.
Cool.
And I'd like to just knock the motherfucker out.
Can he do
God damn it!
I guess
Like, I'm not allowed to hit with that attack. Fury of Blows is fine.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're increasing your odds of hitting, right? So.
Well, I
Okay,
guess
yeah, he just
can't
dodges. I guess
do
it's
it.
your turn again.
That didn't work.
He
Did it?
cannot do it.
Cannot do it.
Cannot. Back to me.
Yeah.
Cool.
He's trying to do a shitty
Spider's
promo
gonna do the
deal.
same thing, try and knock that guy out unconscious with his venom.
I was trying to pump for you.
And, which one's Lara attacking?
She KO'd her guy.
Okay, that's right.
So she's going to turn on whichever one next.
Cool.
You'll obviously KO this guy now.
So I rolled the 17, Spider rolled the 16.
Yeah, Spider beats
So
AC just through natural.
where'd that D8 go? There it is. I kind of dropped that. Do you mind if I reroll
Yeah,
it?
go for it.
8 plus 2. I said so.
And
10.
you're attacking the one that was you first attacked?
Yeah, the
Yeah, he's KO'd.
heavily wounded one. So he's knocked out, and then.
He doesn't really use his pincers. He kind of takes his foot and goes like, and knocks him into.
But
the
I
wall.
control. Oh, okay. So he just like forces him into a wall to.
Well, he's already poisoned. The spider didn't really see any sense in re-poisoning him,
Cool.
so he just kind of went.
I control the spider. So I was asking. I just didn't want him to kill it. You know.
No, he's not. He's not killing
That's
it.
cool.
He's
However you want to narrate
putting his
is fine
leg
with me.
into the guy to throw him off.
Nice. He just like flicks him into a wall.
Yeah.
And then I rolled 9 damage.
I'm gonna say you KO with this guy too.
Sick.
So the only one that's left is Garrick's that he's facing. Okay.
It's Lara's turn.
Yeah.
She could run in and like knock.
Yeah,
him
she's going to
Shield him.
she's
Got
going to
30
run
feet
into
of
the
movement.
classroom, and so when you said another door, is it another door that leads to a different hallway or another
Assuming
door?
it's just like the back hallway that like.
Okay, so you see all
Generally,
this.
hallways tend to be in big boxes in schools like this.
Yeah,
So it's like the back
and I
hallway
realized that after
that connects to
thinking
the like
about my
main
classroom.
like up and
So
down hallways.
they see you. So she's going to run up to you to help you. But that's her action. Like you're a bit of a ways.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's her
Yeah,
action.
she's probably like 40, 50 feet away. So
Yeah.
take a turn in a bit.
But it's the
Their
thug's
turn.
turn.
So I
His turn.
I still have a decent amount of health.
Yeah, he doesn't hit you. He rolled a 9 and plus 3 is 12.
Not enough.
No, your turn.
Knock. Mediocre.
Okay, I still really want to fucking clock this guy in the face. Nope.
No cane for you.
I'm gonna have the spider wrap up the 2 guys in web so we can transport them.
There's 3
denied
guys.
your cane.
Oh, that's right. They're all knocked out.
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool. I'll tie one up with
Excellent.
rope, and then I'll have the spider wrap the other 2.
Okay. Yeah, they're knocked out. You
Yeah.
don't have to
It's
roll.
like
I'll,
6
I'll
times
take a
each
20.
way.
On
That's fine.
I'll take a 20.
Unbelievable.
You just couldn't get it, huh? Over
Back
here,
to
Will's
Laura.
like, I got another 20.
I
Yeah.
just wanted to do a cool thing.
Yeah, that's what you get for trying to be cool.
Oh, Russia. It's worked so well.
Yeah, but he's in the way. Because I'm assuming you were going down the other way to the hallway, so he's kind of blocking your way. So
Hallways are usually pretty wide, though.
Like an
Yeah, I guess she kind of comes at him
Scooby.
from an angle, but he's gonna see it, so I don't know.
Oh, just a basic roll then. There's
Yeah,
no
alright, whatever.
Special
Flank 'em.
modifiers.
No, she kind of. She didn't roll for critical fail.
She kind of like stumbles on the way in and like loses her footing. Not
Or
Yeah, but
not
she's
really
still
fucking
there.
Michael flails his arm out or whatever and knocks her as she's trying to get past him.
No,
He's still
it's not a
under my
fumble.
arm.
It's
Smacks her in the
it's
face.
it's just she misses.
Okay.
She doesn't hit him. Kind of
She
He
miscalculates
hits that
quickly.
hits his hammer right as she's rushing at him, and it just kind of makes this loud clang, but it does nothing.
Oh, it's the thugs.
Yes.
Sounds dramatic. No.
Thug attacks Garrick again. No, he doesn't. Now it's Garrick's turn.
Garrick would
This is your
really,
time to
really,
shine.
really like to make this attack work. 16.
16? Yeah.
Finally.
You hit him.
Yay! DA plus 3.
Finally get to cane him.
It's a strong fist, man.
6.
If you want, you can roll that again, unless you want that.
No, I'll roll it again. It kind of just fell out of my hand.
Yeah.
8.
Yeah. Okay.
Slightly better.
Is he caned to that?
No, he's still.
No, I've only done 18 damage
At
to him.
least
It's not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you do?
I'll bundle up the guys, and then the spider and I will circle around to cut off the guy's escape around the hallway.
Just web his fucking legs.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna drag like the guys with me,
Yeah.
or I'll have the spider drag one
Put
of
them
them.
on the back.
Yeah,
The spider. Or
something like that. Just to
And
like
then you're going to try and cut off the guy.
Yeah,
If he
just, like,
tries to escape.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Lara's roll. She's going to attack. No, she fumbles. She kind of.
She's sweating, you know. She's just kind of like
She
tuck
tried
her
to
out.
bull rush twice.
Yeah, you know.
She knows it's a bad
She's a
idea,
little
but she wanted
winded.
to
Crash
do it
into some
anyways.
lockers.
Maybe she's deep in thought. Back to the thugs.
Yeah. She just kind of haphazardly just kind of swings her sword.
It's like there's a fucking giant spider here. What the hell is going on?
Thug's
Marcus.
I was in
turn.
class and my professor disappeared and a
Oh
giant
my
spider
God.
showed up at the door.
Thug rolls
It is a
a
magic
20.
Oh, nice. That hits me.
shitty 20 critical.
So a D8 plus like a maxed out D8 plus a D8.
I guess if we're gonna do that,
Yeah.
so yeah, so it's 8 plus
Big old one.
3,
Okay. Plus
plus 3.
It makes
So
sense. I think it's a good
14. Yeah.
So I have 10 health.
I
left.
said I said it was a double-edged sword.
That's okay,
roll.
because
It's
I've
good.
wrapped
It makes
around
him
now
more
and I can
fanatic
kill you.
and exciting. Can't be too invincible.
Yeah. All right, your turn.
He's Garrett, yeah.
You're looking at wee bit.
Exact
Fury of blows.
You're in your.
Rowenge.
3 Fury of Blows.
That's one of your key coins.
17 and 17.
Yeah, you hit those two. But the other one you didn't. 1 and 4
Plus 8.
8.
Like, cumulatively.
So 13 damage.
13 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you got so angry at being hit, you just kind of went. And were you trying to kill him?
I was trying to knock him unconscious.
Okay, he's not gonna.
Nice. We
That's it.
captured 4 of these guys. That's awesome.
Yay.
Alright, well, that's that, I guess.
I
If
would
you wanna
like-
be done, or do you want to wrap up what you guys were doing?
Oh, well, I guess we'd party get.
Well,
I'd like to go just because it's harder to get home after 1 o'clock.
yeah, that's fine.
Party gets back
Yeah,
together.
you're on your way back to
But
the
before we
precinct.
do, I'd like to channel energy and heal this party for 8 health. Everyone gets 8 health back. In this
So we rendezvous and we heal up.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You guys
you
were-
guys don't heal up, but we do.
You guys were headed back to the
Yeah,
precinct,
I
so
could use
you'll
a bit.
heal up next time.
Cool.
Yeah, so everyone defeated those guys. And
We solved
Yay.
the red rocker puzzle.
we have
puzzle,
solved
it
your
was
red
rather
rocker
obvious.
puzzle.
We solved it
It was
with a
rather
long
obvious.
sword to the
The
head.
puzzle was soared into
The heart?
Yes.
That was a lot of fun, Eric.
Yes.
Thank you.
And thank you anyone who watches this
Yes,
or
thank
did
you
watch
for
this.
anybody who's watching it or watching it now after we've streamed. Thank you for your patronage.
You're the best.
Next week we might be doing Dungeon Crawl Classics.
I
If
think
not-
that's the plan.
I'm hoping to get another
yeah.
set.
If you're
Cheese
available,
quest.
obviously.
Yeah, I think the
Um,
plan
I
is to
definitely
cheese
want-
quest.
And if not,
Cheese
hopefully we'll stream something else. But
Someone's gotta die.
we'll find out.
Sweet.
Good night.
Good night, all.
Good night.
And drive safe.
Good night. Good night.
Guard sheets.
So I